You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
The Tampa Bay Bandits and the Houston Gamblers.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey!
The football capital of the South, Legion Field, has been a fun venue here for Week 8 of the USFL season. Today it plays host to a pair of teams in desperate need of a win. Tampa Bay has playoff possibilities, but they all begin with a win for the Bandits today. Houston has been oh so close to winning every week. This afternoon, they seek to start an end-of-season win streak. Week 8 of the 10-week season, the playoff chase has to be top of mind. Yesterday, Birmingham held off New Orleans to remain unbeaten. That's very good news for Tampa Bay, because one other team in the South will join the Stallions in the postseason. With a win today, the Bandits would move to within one game of the Breakers. Welcome to Birmingham. Thanks for being with us. Paul Burmeister alongside Mike Robinson. Tampa Bay's playoff hopes batting leadoff here today. If they win out in the regular season, they are in. You think about Tampa Bay through 7 weeks so far, what comes to mind?
Well, first of all, they have to start faster, but just get their running backs a little bit more involved. And I'm not just talking about running the football, even though they're only averaging 91 rushing yards a game. That could help this passing game out. That can help this offensive line out. But they also have to take the check down. Just take the easy throw whenever the running backs are open in the passing game. I think they'll have a little bit more offensive success if they get their running backs involved.
The guy who needs to help get the running backs involved, their quarterback, Jordan Tomu. We've seen him a number of times. We've seen him play really well. We've seen him struggle. What's key for him today?
Just let it loose. Just stop thinking, stop overthinking every single read. Just let the ball go. Take the easy throw. Take exactly what the defense is giving you, and then use your legs, right? He's one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the USFL. If he can use his legs a little bit more, it can create a little bit more space on the defense so they can get a little bit more explosive in the passing game.
Other side, Houston, they've been competitive, but they have struggled. What's the biggest reason they're still stuck on one win?
Finishing games. They have to finish games. Late game situations, situational football. They're stars. They're playmakers. They have to step up in those pivotal moments so they can get more offense, more defense, and more wins ultimately.
And they have a quarterback story, unfortunately, to tell. A quarterback, Clayton Thorson, started the entire season. He's done for the year now with an elbow injury. Kenji Bahar gets his first start.
Yeah, I like Kenji Bahar. I think he's got a little bit more of a live arm. He's more of an explosive threat with his arm and with his legs, and his movement ability will create, again, more space in a defense so this offense can be more explosive.
Interesting.
Fourth and final game here, Week 8, already in Legion Field. We've seen the Generals, Stallions, and Stars win right here. Gamblers and the Bandits will try and join them on the winning side right after the break.
Now tell me, does it make you feel good?
All right, so we're getting ready to rock here. We are watching on the Peacock Network, just to make Tina happy. Welcome in, Jesse and Jeannie and Paul. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to keep up with the game, try to make it fun and interesting. Hopefully we'll meet some new friends tonight and rebuild relationships with those that are already with us. That's our key for growing a community. Continue to strengthen those relationships with the ones you have and make new ones with the people you don't know are going to be a friend yet. Guarantee you there's people out there we're going to meet today that we didn't even know yesterday, so that's a kind of cool thing. Gamblers and Bandits, it's a must-win for the Bandits if they want to have a chance. They got to win out to have a chance for the playoffs. For the Gamblers, it's just, hey, just trying to do what we can, let some players play, see what they got, try to figure out what they're going to do for next year, what players are going to retain, what players are going to try to lock in. It'll be interesting. And since we're on Peacock, a lot of people won't have this game, so hopefully we will make some friends for people that come in and want to hear the call and hear what's going on. So Rex is not happy. He wants to go play, but he's not going to do that. Nope, you're not going outside. You're going to sit here. Yep, good boy. Chew your toy. Have fun. Get ready. He doesn't like the Gamblers. He wants this. He wanted us to do another game. So tonight we're going to do basketball. Don't forget that. We got that coming up later tonight, 9 o'clock. That'll be something, you know. Hopefully I'll still be feeling okay and we'll be doing it. We'll see. We'll know at 9 o'clock tonight, but it's on the plan for right now. At some point today, I'm going to have to eat something. I keep saying I don't want to, so I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to have some fun here today, and looking forward to this call. Gamblers, +5 right now, +5. Tampa Bay the favorite. Over under at 44.5. We don't know if we're going to have a blowout or what. Remember, we won't get commercials on this, so you won't be much to listen to in between. I'll try to keep you involved. Peacock doesn't give you much in between.
Legion Field is the most partisan example of football fever.
Keith Jackson on there. I love it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's switch over to our broadcasting mic.
Tampa Bay and Houston meeting for a second time this season.
Let's do it.
A dramatic 1-point win back in week 3. The rematch today takes place at historic Legion Field. Zora Stevenson is with us on the sideline today. Zora.
We're going to talk Tampa Bay Bandits because this group knows what's on the line for the rest of the season. In order to make the playoffs, they have to win every single game from here on out.
There you go.
And they're going to need some help along the way. To get his group fired up for the challenge ahead, Bandits head coach Todd Haley showed the team a 30-minute video this week highlighting a 1989 Pittsburgh Steelers group. That group, Coach Haley says, was young and in transition mode. The combined score in their first few games that year, 92-10. The Steelers had 10. Folks didn't think they had a shot, and that team pulled it together.
They did. They pulled it together.
The Bandits defensive backs coach Carnell Lake was on that Pittsburgh team. Coach Haley had him speak to the group this week. And Coach said the purpose of all this was to show his players, even though it may look like there is not a chance, there is always a chance. The fight to get to Canton starts today. Paul?
Zora, Todd Haley has really gotten creative with the ways to keep his team focused and see their situation in a better light. Remember last month he showed them how Rich Strike went from unknown and off the radar to Kentucky Derby winner. 89 Steelers story, one more way to keep his Bandits engaged and positive. Meanwhile, Kevin Sumlin, he's in a familiar spot. More disappointment in the fourth quarter. They started against Philadelphia, double-digit lead, ended with a double-digit loss. New hope today, and as Mike Robb pointed out, another chance to finish strong, something they have lacked so far.
All right, here comes the kick. Gamblers kicking off.
For an extra layer of interest in today's game, over under 44.5. That's pretty high for what we've seen in the USFL so far, and also a high spread.
Well, we had one team score that last game by themselves.
1 and 6. Houston. Tampa Bay won the toss, and they will receive, and we'll get that first look at Jordan Tamu, as Mike Robb told us. Not only
Nick Vogel going to kick off here.
They complete a few passes to those running backs early on today. Absolutely. And Todd Haley also told us that one of the messages he shared with his team this week, in a not so pleasant tone, was, "Can you get us 2 returns past the 50-yard line?" It's a pretty big goal.
All right, first kick. Here we go. Comes out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Out to the 30, 35, 40. Out to the 40. Good run.
Starting at the 40 is not so bad. Well, in any season, for any quarterback, there's always that one game where you take the field coming off your worst game of the season. Today's that day for Jordan Tamu. Last week,
Jordan Tamu, your quarterback, bringing him out of the field.
As we talked about, Todd Haley's bounce-back plan for Tamu involves getting the running backs involved early and often in the passing game. So look for B.J. Emmons and his sidekick, Juwan Washington, to add to their receiving totals here today.
Running backs have their hands on the football. They're tough people to bring down. Even if the pass is 5 yards, they have the ability to go 80.
Shotgun formation.
Todd Haley said he's learned throughout this season that Jordan Tamu much more comfortable in the shotgun than under center.
Going deep right off the bat. Good gravy, complete. And dropped. Oh, he had it. Went to the ground, couldn't retain. Oh, my Lord. That's a shame.
I know he wished he had that one back.
That should have been caught. I'm sorry. You got to hold it. Go to the ground with it. Come on, man. Defender, defensive back falling down is able to knock it loose.
Before the receiver can bring it in.
Todd Haley said they had to have a receiver who could win outside the numbers. They signed Anderson during the week. B.J. Evans gets his first touch on the ground and makes it out to the 45-yard line. And that's a message that Todd Haley has had for us throughout the season. He likes his quarterback. He likes his inside receivers and tight ends, but he's been looking for that outside presence. So this week they bring in D. Anderson, 6'6", 220. Played at LSU and Alabama A&M, and trying to hit him on that first play.
He's a baller. Big, long, smooth receiver. Can bring down the 50-50 balls.
3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz.
3rd and 5. Look at the throw. Throws on a run complete. First down. Past midfield.
Tampa Bay. Cheyenne O'Grady comes into this game. Most receptions, most yards, and he has their first down.
This is what you want to see more out of Tamu. Getting the ball, he's in the pocket. It's going to be a pretty good pocket here. And then as he gets rushed, he uses that mobility, right? Keeps his eyes downfield, throws a strike to his tight end, Cheyenne O'Grady.
So
On the 49 of Houston.
Jordan Tamu is most comfortable in the shotgun. He also thinks he's best in the no huddle. So expect a lot of quicker.
Look at the throw. Pump fake. Goes underneath. Hits his running back. Safety valve. Gets about a yard. Not much.
B.J. Evans brought down by Reggie Northrup.
I know Tom would wish he had that one back. He had a couple guys open in the middle of the field, but his eyes took him to the running back. That's okay. Again, putting the ball in a ball carrier's hand in space. Guy got to make some plays.
You see that Tom has been up and down this season. Started out not in a great way, but then settled in, was really productive.
Look at the throw on 2nd and 9. Slap! Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Houston's got it. Oh, Tampa Bay got back on it. Wow. I thought Houston had it. Wow, that goes down as a sack and a strip fumble. Recovered by the offense. Didn't even see it coming.
Gets a little speed to power rush, but again, that's what I love about Chris Odom. Not only does he get to the quarterback and get the sack, but he's a playmaker, always looking at getting the ball. He strips the football, always looking for an opportunity to take the ball away from the opposing offense.
Yeah, put a star next to that sack because it sets him up 3rd down and 18.
3rd down and 18. Going to throw. Incomplete. Going to be 4th down.
And led by that strip sack there from Chris Odom. Houston's defense comes through early.
When you have strip sacks or, a guy like Chris Odom that gets into the backfield and creates disruption, that last play, that 3rd down play, that 2nd down play, that was more of a drive stopper.
Yeah, it was.
For the Tampa Bay offense.
Brandon Wright's punts to Will Likely, and he won't get a chance to bring that one back. So Houston, with just that one win, they get an early win with the defense. We'll get a first look at Kenji Bahar, the offense, right after this.
Possession going over to Houston. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here watching with us today. We're going to have to listen to crazy, ridiculous commercials, I think, as we go through here on this one. I'm watching on Peacock. That's where the game is. If you pay for it, you can watch it. It's just that simple. Just that simple. They want you to pay for it. They want to see how many people actually care to watch the game. They can track what you're doing if you're watching, so they know how many people actually will come in and watch a game if you're paying for it. If you're not paying for it, well, we're glad you're here. We'll try to give you the best call we can. We apologize that the USFL doesn't give us much to work with on a game tracker, so we give you what we got here. We're glad you found us today. Hope your Sunday's going well. If you're a sports fan, don't forget later tonight we have a plan to do the basketball game later tonight. So that should be a lot of fun. Yes, Jesse found a peacock to put into the chat. That's great. That's great. We call it the Tina channel. So we're waiting for them to come back from whatever commercial they're running here. And we'll keep you up to par. Now it's another Geico commercial. Why not? 19 Geico commercials. Live, 10,000 Geico. Let's go. Let's see if we can come back now after this one. I know they got to pay their bills, but come on. Now they're advertising Peacock. Of course, you got to advertise Peacock. Gamblers don't have much to play for in this one, everybody. Hate to say it. They just don't. Pride. Pride is what they're playing for. Yes, John, they blew him out. Welcome back in, buddy. They blew him out. Oh. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, they got to win out and get a little help, but they could still get in the playoffs.
Kenji Bahar spent the first few weeks of the season nursing a fractured thumb. Last week, he did replace
Kenzie Bahar is going to be your quarterback. There you go, Paul.
USFL star. Like Bahar, this will be the best opportunity yet for running back Devwall Whaley. He's watched Mark Thompson most of the season. Thompson easily is the team's top rusher, but he's out with an injury. So their normal starting quarterback, their top rusher, and the best receiver, Isaiah Zuber, is also out with an illness.
Handoff off center, right up the middle. Nice run. Gain of 8, right up the gut.
Whaley to begin as the starting tailback. It's out near first down.
Really good run by Devwall Whaley right there. As he presses the line of scrimmage, you're going to see him press the line of scrimmage and then just have a nice little cut right there in the middle of that Tampa Bay Bandits defense. Look at the double team. Look at that hole right there. Feet gets on fire when he encounters contact. When you look at this Gamblers offense, they found some space in the running game in the first matchup.
Whaley came into this game, Mike Rob, only 5 total attempts. He will exceed.
Handoff off tackle right. That goes nowhere. It's going to be third down.
Bring up third down and short. So I mentioned the injuries, but because of how significant
Chris Dye, welcome in, buddy.
the quarterback, Clayton Thorson, who started every game. Mark Thompson has 3 times the rushing yards than the next closest game.
Yeah, they're struggling with some injuries too, Houston is. So not only are they struggling to get wins, they're not doing it at full strength either. This should be Tampa Bay's game today. We'll see. Anything can happen. Surfer Girl. Upgraded. I got to bring that up on the screen. Thank you, dear. I got to get you out one of the coins this week. Everybody say thank you to Surfer Girl for doing that. Very nice, upgrading her membership to Andy's Toy Box. We will get you out a coin this week in the mail. Hey, Evan, welcome in.
One thing that we saw last week.
Yes, thank you to Sheree. Very nice.
The minute he came in at quarterback, the hard counts came alive. Quarterbacks have an opportunity to control the defense when you can use that hard count, get free plays. Shows how smart Kenji Bahar is, how he's trying to create advantages for this Gamblers offense.
It's first down, spent last season, undrafted free agent with the Ravens, little apprenticeship.
Uh-oh, Ravens, I heard it.
Jackson after an incredible career at Monmouth College in New Jersey.
Quarterback looking to throw, rolls out. Going to take off running. He's going to get close. He's got the first down. Nice job.
Kevin, someone said he liked his intelligence and also his mobility.
I'm going to put you on with the speaker for a minute. I got to go handle something. I'll be right back.
Mobility is undeniable. You look at Kenji right here, he gets a little.
Let me bring you up on the bigger speaker.
But as he spins out, he easily turns the corner. Look, guys, he's not trying real hard to turn that corner. The speed and the athletic ability of Kenji Bahar is going to open up some things for this Gamblers offense.
So Kevin Sumlin liked the intelligence and mobility. I talked to someone inside the Ravens organization over the weekend. They said it was smarts and athleticism that kept him hanging around the Ravens as well. Out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 4. In the Bandits 3-4 defense, the linebackers have been super active this entire season. 4 of the top 5 tacklers on the team, linebackers. Travis Feeney, we saw him get a hand on that pass earlier. 7 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. That leads the team. Now they are without Christian Sam, who leads the team in tackles, the outside linebacker.
They are without a lot of
injured
people
today, so they will certainly feel his absence too.
Absolutely. Travis Feeney, pass rush ability, drop ability, can also play in the second level.
Now the reverse. Good space here across the 50 and 45. And a strong finish to that run as well. Tyler Simmons, little pitch on the reverse to pick up 11.
Really good play design by Kevin Sumlin right there. A little reverse, just going to get the receiver. You know, a little misdirection, get the defense going one way, get your tight end, get the receiver coming around, little hesitation to set up the blocks. Again, just displacing the eyes of the linebackers. Paul, you talk about all the linebackers that this Tampa Bay Bandits defense has. When you have some misdirection, you can displace the linebackers with plays like that.
Give the edge of that defense a lot to think about already, with Bahar picking up a big gain, and then the end around. Play action, in trouble and sacked at the 50-yard line. Pocket caved in on Bahar. Michael Scott got to him first.
Michael Scott, right there. You're going to see him right here. Little speed to power rush on the tackle. Little dip, gets underneath. But what you can also see, there's no escape lanes for Kenji Bahar. This Tampa Bay Bandits defense did a great job of what we call pressure rushing, just closing up all the escape lanes, with Michael Scott finishing with the sack.
Second down 17. Kevin Summerlike will be happy here, Mike Robb, if they can get just a chunk of it back to make it third and manageable. Delayed draw, and that's Dalen Dawkins out to the 45. So third down and 11 won't count as manageable, but it's a little better than what it was a moment ago. Picks up 5.
Yeah, a little better than it was before. But again, you're looking at this part of the field. You can either play the field position game, you can go for the first down and try to, score, or get as many yards as you can, play the field position game, pin Jordan Tomo in this Tampa Bay offense deep.
Kenji Bahar grew up in the Baltimore area, went to Monmouth College, passed for over 9,600 yards and 70 touchdowns. Today's his first start since his days at Monmouth. And this time it was his side on the left side and the right side jumping early.
False start. Offense, number 17, 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
Pre-snap penalties. You see the right side kind of go fast right there. You saw the play clock going down as well. That's one of those things where Kenji Bahar hadn't had a lot of reps throughout the season, not a lot of game reps. This time it got thrown off a little bit.
Everybody brings their own cadence, don't they?
They absolutely do.
Tampa Bay's had the ball once. They had to punt away, and now Houston facing third down and 18. Wide open over the middle. Dawkins has a chance here across the 40 and out to the 37-yard line. Good job of closing down that open space by linebacker Anthony Butler. 13-yard gain.
Good job by Anthony Butler right here. Also, Kenji Bahar not forcing the ball downfield, taking the check down. Running back Dawkins getting as much as he possibly can. See two defenders split him. You live on to fight another day.
I mentioned that their leading tackler, Christian Sam, is out today. Anthony Butler gets the start and comes up with a play there to prevent a likely first down.
Anthony Butler had 12 tackles last week. Led this defense.
Nick Vogel, 55 yards out. He's 4 for 4 over 50 yards this season.
Oh, he's going to miss that.
And he'll be 4 out of 5.
He missed that really bad.
In the end, that tackle from Anthony Butler.
He missed that one really, really bad. Scoreless at Legion Field. If you took the under today, you're feeling pretty good right now. We'll see what happens here. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Hit that like today. All that kind of good stuff.
Want to try this play?
And you say, you know what? Let's try this place instead. No sticky floor here.
Giving you the best we got today. I'm not feeling 100%, but we'll work through that.
And you say, I'm going to go to Daytona. Nope. I'm going to go to the Caribbean.
Anybody new in here today for the first time? Check out how we do football. Say hello in the chat. We'd love to meet you. Ade, welcome in. We appreciate you subscribing.
Breakfast in bed. Best roommate ever.
We appreciate you subscribing for sure. Working hard trying to build a community. Trying to work hard to build as much as we can.
Miss Allen over there isn't checking lesson plans. She's getting graded on green investments with Merrill. A+. Still got it.
Your money never stops working for you with Merrill, a Bank of America company.
You look up the sky, and there she was. Everybody wanted to know, who is this woman?
If you're interested in being a member, just like Surfer Girl, you can click that link and you get these special emojis. We're going to have a Zoom call coming up in the next 2 weeks. I got to get that scheduled where people can come on and hang out, get to know me a little bit, talk outside of it. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. I may even do a members-only baseball broadcast, too. I'm thinking about baseball or something broadcast where it's members only coming up. First quarter points, 27. Tied for second in the lowest USFL, Tampa Bay is. John Devarius, that's a cool name. Really want the Gamblers to win if the Bandits lose. Yep, so well. That's a cool first name you got, dude. I like it. Handoff off center, up the middle, going to run for it. Got a 2, maybe 2.5 running run. Nice run. What's up, Space Mountain Dave, Greg and John? Great to see y'all in here.
Gamblers starting defense, and you can look around at a number of good individuals, but it's hard to get past Donald Payne. First of all, leads the USFL in tackles. He's also the reigning USFL Defensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, he's a pretty strong player, that's for sure. If you are new, say hello in the chat. Let me welcome you in properly. Handoff up the middle, just past beyond midfield. Gain of 3.
Corey Thomas makes the stop. Again, you look at this Tampa Bay Bandits rushing offense over the last 4 games, only averages 71 rushing yards. But when we talked to Coach Haley this week,
they're trying to mix it up today. This is big for Tampa Bay. They've still got a chance at this.
Going a little bit more horizontal. Running back put his foot in the ground, get north and south immediately.
Shotgun formation. Single back set to the right. 3rd and 4. Hands it off. No, keeps it on an RPO. Takes off. First down and more. Down to the 40. Nice, great call by Tiamu right there on the RPO. Because if he'd have handed it off, they weren't getting that first down. Franklin was about to get smacked in the face like Chris Rock. Great play. Tiamu up there, 1st and 10, 3:40 in the first remaining. Going to throw. Pressure underneath, complete. Short gain, tight end, about 5 yards. Nice pass right there. Great look at O'Grady on the catch. Solid hands for Tampa Bay. Your Bandits for Tampa fighting for that last playoff spot. There's an outside chance with a little bit of help. Somebody's got to knock down New Orleans. Tampa's got to win out. They got a chance. There's Thomas Howard. He's my USFL aficionado. Handoff, off tackle. That's going to go nowhere. Maybe a yard. They're not running well at all. Absolutely. I always like seeing good stuff out there. That's a very cool name, dude. John Tavius.
So much more pressure on a defense when he's using his legs, when he's throwing on the run, when he's evading pressure and being explosive in the passing game. I think running the football at the quarterback position, when you have that ability.
Handoff, off tackle right. That's a nice run. First down and more. Down to the 28. Washington on the run. Great run.
Really good 3rd down conversion right here from this Tampa Bay offense. You're just going to see the ball kind of bounce to the offense's right, defense's left.
That's a good call.
All of the offensive linemen pulling one full man. Just Donald Payne again. He just
1st and 10, shotgun. Handoff, left tackle this time. Got 8, got 10, got 15, got 20. Down to almost the 10-yard line. It's going to be just outside the 1st and goal situation. Jaden says the Stars are going to win the whole thing. We'll see. We'll be calling it. We'll be covering it right here for sure. Handoff was beautiful. Nice run. Brando Sports World. That's a cool channel name. I like it. Brando Sports World. If you're brand new to me, we cover all the football, USFL, NFL, college football. We're going to cover some of the XFL. Why not? I want to see what the heck that is. 1st down and 10 at the 11 right now. Shotgun formation. RPO going to hand it off up the middle. Solid gain. Got about 5. 2nd and 5.
B.J. Evans, gain of 6. Really good run again. When you get down here in the green zone, I call it the green zone between the 10-yard line and the end zone. Spaces get
Yeah, hit us up with a subscribe so you can come back and party with us. That's the only reason we ask you to subscribe. Brando did. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. 52 seconds on the clock and counting. Shotgun, 2nd and 4, going to throw. Pressure coming. He gets hit. Going down. They got to him. That was a coverage sack right there.
Really good job by Dominic Davis right here. Really good job by Dominic Davis right here. Just getting after it. Relentless pursuit of the quarterback. You see him right here. Relentless pursuit of the quarterback.
Okay, thank you, Jesse. I can't do anything with that right now. That looks very cool. I'll check it out more later. That looks really cool. D's nuts. What's up? You think so? I don't think so. It's got a lot. Oh, going to throw. Pressure coming. Sack back at the 20. No time left in the first quarter. Mr. Nuts. I love D's. DS. DZ. DZ. Here's the thing, brother. They got a lot of money behind them. They got Fox behind them. I think it's going to go a little bit. I really do. I think it's got a chance. And they're going to a timeout here before they kick the field goal. And they got the NFL behind them because the NFL is using the USFL to test new rules and to also train referees. They've got a lot behind them. It's not like, look, the XFL, they got The Rock behind them. He's got a bunch of money and stuff like that. This USFL, this could be good for the NFL. It could keep attention on football year round and give excitement. So it really does, as long as they, do it right, can keep a lot of function on the NFL. So the thing they need to do, no, the NFL, nowhere near as much as USFL. Nowhere near as much. USFL's got a bunch of stuff they're doing with the NFL. It's crazy. I was surprised when I read the article about it because I didn't realize the NFL was willing to do that, but they are apparently. So it'll be, look, I'm just excited. We get football in the off season. Look, we know it's not the NFL. It's a level below. It's equal with the Canadian Football League, in my opinion, and high level college games. I think it's all good. So I'm excited. We got football. We're going to have some fun. Whatever we get, right? And maybe some of these players we'll see on some of our favorite NFL teams throughout the year. If you guys are NFL fans, every Thursday night on this channel, I do an NFL show with some of my closest friends that are NFL aficionados, and we talk all the offseason about the NFL. So hit that subscribe and come hang with me Thursday nights at 8 o'clock or watch the replay and see what we're talking about with football for that week. I would love that. So we are still at the timeout here waiting for them to come back from the thing here. Waiting for them to come back. Come back. Let's get it going. We want football. It's going to be a field goal situation when we come back. And let's be honest, kickers haven't been the greatest in the USFL. There's been a lot of great stuff, but kicking hasn't been one of it. Number one, I don't need to see any more Peacock commercials. I got Peacock for one reason only, to give these good people some football. Not to watch Girls Forever or whatever the heck that is that I'm watching right now. All right, here we go. Coming back in. Let's kick this thing. Put some points on the board.
This summer experienced the epic conclusion to the Jurassic era as two generations unite for the first time in a bold, timely, and breathtaking new adventure that spans the globe. Check out Jurassic World Dominion, only in theaters on June 10th. Beautiful afternoon here in Birmingham.
All right, here comes the attempt.
Final game here in week 8. No score in the first quarter, but that could change right away here in the second. Tyler Rossa, 36-yard
kick is up, and it is good. We got 3 on the board for the Bandits, everybody. Hello, Surfer Girl, and thank you for your support of the channel. I will get you out one of those coins this week.
And Tampa Bay on top with a early 3-0 lead.
Appreciate everybody coming in. If you're new and we haven't said hello to you, let us know in the chat. We'd like to welcome you in. Birmingham, New Jersey, and Philadelphia have all clinched. New Orleans clinches with a win versus Tampa Bay. Tampa needs to win out to make the playoffs. So next week, that's a big game. Tampa, New Orleans next week.
And if they win out, it is Tampa Bay that claims that last spot. So pretty much, or 100% Mike Rob, the Breakers or the Bandits will join that postseason party.
Absolutely, and it provides a lot to play for this week and next week. I can't wait. I've been on teams that had to win and get in, and we used to have a mantra, especially if we weren't going, but the other team was, if we don't go, they don't go. That was what we used to chant on kickoff and kick return and things like that.
But it's going to take the USFL. I agree with you there. It's going to take some years, but I agree with you 100%. I like DS. DZ, I like you, brother. Way to go. I like you, DZ.
You play your best. You play your best. You can just kind of let your hair down and play.
Thank you, Surfer Girl. I appreciate you.
There's no pressure. Just go be you.
Hey, I want a good game. Breakers versus Bandits will be a great game. With everything on the line, that's fantastic.
Making his first start. It had been all Clayton Thorson, the quarterback, up until last week. Watch this play right here. So the ball's knocked away. That's bad news in and of itself. But you go back and take a closer look, and just as Clayton is hitting that point where he's really trying to gather that torque and momentum, that elbow gets caught in a tough spot. You saw it bend back a little bit there, and that's the play that ends his season. On the sideline now to help his teammates, and especially Kenji Bahar, but he will soon have elbow surgery. And the former draft selection of the Philadelphia Eagles is all done for this USFL season.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers out to Thorson. No, he was upset at what happened last
All right, here we go.
attitude about it. He's been helping
Houston getting the ball. Let's see what they can do. First and 10 from the 25. Shotgun formation, handoff, right side, right up the middle, out to the 27. Second down coming up.
And Kevin, someone pointed out to us, he said, beginning of the season, he was our second draft pick at quarterback. We had plans of playing him a couple series a game until that thumb injury. So, of course, they don't like seeing Clayton Thorson being out with an injury, but this is a quarterback they wanted to get a lot of action early, and now they're finally getting the chance.
Again,
yeah, there you go, right?
We've seen it already with his K. He's a very smart player. And I think trying to find some space in the middle of this Tampa Bay Bandits defense, you run the quarterback on the outside, some things will open up.
Shotgun, going to throw. Complete. First down. Out across the 35 to the 37. First down. Houston. Again, hit that like today and hit that subscribe if you're new. We'd love you to come back. That's the only reason we ask. We want people to come back and party with us.
Little zip route, sits down, makes himself very available and open for the quarterback. Catches the ball.
Oh, I got to share it out. I forgot to do that. Let me do that right now. Try to get more people here. We got to share out the stream.
Get the first down.
Tweet it out, yell it out, Instagram it, telegram it, telephone, tell your mom, tell your aunt. Tell somebody. We're talking football. Nice play. Completion. Gain of 6-7 yards. Nice job. 8-yard gain. That was a nice play.
Return man for the gamblers, but here's Kenji Bahar again. Not getting the laces, Paul. We always talk about that. Again, ball out quickly.
Sharing it out all myself and retweeting.
Again, get the ball to your playmaker in space. JoJo Ward.
Thank you, Vanny. Vanny Warren in the house. Appreciate you. Under center, going to throw. Oh, changes on the handoff. Nice call. First down out to midfield. He got popped. Linebacker just leveled the running back. He hit him like a truck. Somebody get that guy's license plate. Oh, my God. He knocked him into last week. Yeah, they did, DZ. They did. Do you think the Stallions lose a game this year? I don't think the Stallions win at all right now. I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be tough. Going undefeated in a season and winning everything is tough. Short run on first down. That was a pop. Brother ran him over like a truck.
Running with leverage. That's what it's all about, especially when you're a running back and you get into the second level. You know you have a guy like that. And Antonio Reed on the other side. I played with a guy like that in Seattle called Cam Chancellor. Called him Bam.
Cam Chancellor, that's a big name.
Bam Bam. Okay.
One of those players that you watch on TV and then I ended up
Shotgun formation. Just inside the 50.
Yes, absolutely.
2nd and 8. Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Across the middle. Hits his wide receiver in a crossing pattern. Down to the 41. Short gain.
second reception on this drive. Gets his team 7 yards.
Seems like Kevin Sumlin has made a concerted effort to say, hey, we're going to get our playmakers the ball in space. Nice, easy passes for Kenji Bahar. Not doing a lot of reading. Again, Jojo Ward, he is the return guy. Get him in space. He's going to make people miss.
The 3rd and a yard. Dalen Dawkins is the tailback. Always a good idea to get your quarterback under center on these short yardage situations.
Handoff. Off tackle. He didn't get it. It's going to be 4th and a half yard from the 40. He did not get it. Linebacker just jumped up and said, hey.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Big play right there.
Sometimes the safety is the extra guy in the run game. But if you're going to be the extra guy, be an impactful extra guy and make the tackle in the backfield. Great tackle by Antonio.
They're going for it. Handoff. 4th and 1. He didn't get it. He got leveled. Oh, my Lord. He's going to be short. Wow. Met him in the backfield. Wow. Turnover on downs.
Second week in a row, led the Bandits.
Bandits stepping up right there. Brando, do me a favor. Don't put the LFG in there, buddy. You could just put LG. I do this channel with my son, and I don't like telling him to use language references, if you wouldn't mind. For those of you that don't know or are brand new to me, my name's Pete. This is a channel that I do with my son, Preston. We are family friendly. We try to have some fun. We welcome all fans in here. Everyone's treated with respect. If you don't know about me or know me, I am a triple amputee. I lost my legs and my hand in a medical tragedy that almost took my life. I spent about 400 days. There you go, Brandon. Thank you, buddy. I spent about 400 days plus in a hospital straight. Nothing like living in a hospital for over an entire year. It's unique. Nothing better than laying in a hospital bed, watching people come in to say hello to you, and then watching out the window as they leave and get in their car and go home. It's nothing like that, trust me. So that's my deal. I do this now because I can't work anymore. This is my hobby. I love sports. I love Disney. We cover all the major sports here. Major League Baseball, NFL, college football, college basketball, NASCAR a little bit, not really. But we cover hockey and everything. Put out Disney content once a week. That's what we do. So you come here, you'll be treated with respect, and we will try to have fun together, because life should be more than all the BS that goes on in your life, right? Farm boys, welcome in. I just want to build a community and meet people and treat people with respect. I spent 20 years working for a company that supported the men and women of all the branches of our United States military. I loved what I did. I miss it, but I love sports and I love Disney too. So we try to have fun. If anybody would like to see what happened to me, there is a video on this channel called My Magical Journey. It is extremely tough to watch. Extremely. Viewer discretion is 100% advised. There are pictures of me in there in the coma during surgery and everything, but it tells my entire story. You're welcome to check that out if you want more details. But life's short. Treat people with love and respect. There's the video right there. Paul just dropped it. You can watch that link at another time, but viewer discretion is extremely advised. Let's do this. Bandits ball, everybody, at the 41. Hands off. Short run, gain of about 1.5, not much. Thank you, John Tavius. Appreciate you. Farm Boys, that's a cool channel name. I like that. 18 likes on the board. Let's get that up to like 25 or 30. Come on, we can do better than that. I know that. Under 10 minutes here in the second. If you're a sports person tonight, 9 o'clock, I am doing the NBA playoffs. I'll be doing Boston versus Golden State. We had 200 people watching last week. Let's hope that happens again tonight. Quick out, wide receiver screen. Out to the 50, first down. Down to the 46 of Houston.
Rashard Davis picks up 12. Rashard Davis again, that's one of those playmakers. Get him the football in space. But look at Donald Payne. I mean, the guy makes tackles from one sideline to the other. He makes the tackle in the middle of the briar patch in between the tackles. He's all over the place. USFL leading tackler coming into this week. Can't say enough about this kid. Former safety. Play action for Tamu.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Complete, wide open. Good gravy. All the way down to the 22. I was closer to him than any defender was. Yes, John Messina. Absolutely recognize all the soldiers and their families. Think the Celtics are going to win, huh? We'll see. We will see. Handoff off tackle down to the 18. They just keep hammering the run up the middle right now.
Injured Bandit on the field.
Somebody down hurting. Kafusi, I think I said his name is.
A big reception there on fourth down.
Number 65. He's a lineman. I can't tell what type of injury it is. The staff is out there working with him.
With his city custom cash card,
We'll take it down there so we don't have to listen to that. Bandit down. Yes, we got a man down. We'll see what happens here. We're watching all their crazy commercials they show through. So while you're sitting here today and hanging with us, we got 30 of us in the chat. Why don't you put your favorite NFL player? Who is your favorite current NFL player? If you had to pick one, you said, this guy is my guy. This guy is my favorite player right now in the NFL. If you had to tammer it down to pick just one, who would your guy be? I'm curious. Mine, for me, would be probably the Ravens tight end. I think I'll probably go there. Probably go that way. I don't know. Derrick Henry for Farm Boys. Nice. Great call out, Derrick Henry. If anybody is into, if you ever play pools and do that, I run a pool where it is a survivor pool. You go in each week. You pick one team to win a game. No lines or anything. Just pick them to win. Once you use that team, you can't use them again. I do that on a side. It's outside of this. If you're interested in something like that, where you play for money, it's a little bit of an entry fee, but you win a huge prize. Last year's prize was up over $6,000. Send me a direct message or an email. We'll make sure you get an invite to it if you're interested. We have a lot of fun with that. We do that outside of this to have fun. I like doing it, you know. Got to go through each week and pick one game. One game to move on. It's an NFL survivor pool. It's a lot of fun. They're still pushing this stupid Jurassic Park movie. It must not be doing as well in the theaters because they are really pushing it hard. All right, they've walked the player off. Kafusi, the offensive tackle for Tampa Bay. He got his leg rolled up.
Left leg get rolled up on him. The look on his face as well. Stayed down for a little while, as we just saw, had some help getting off the field, and he is right now in the tent.
All right, 2nd down and 5. Tampa Bay at the 19. Actually, at the 18. Correction. Pitch. End around. Cross. He should be a first down at the 15, looks like. Tampa Bay just continues to move the ball.
Their first 2 drives, Mike Rob, they have 45 on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, this offense is coming along, and you're starting to see them now not necessarily go to a hurry-up 2-minute, but kind of like
It's a modified hurry up is what it is. 7:45 on the clock. Handoff up the middle. Down inside the 10. About the 9-yard line right there.
It's almost during the week that put a lot of time this week in the first part of it thinking about what does Jordan Ta'amu do best? Where is he most comfortable in all the games he's played so far? He came down on no huddle. Some version of
They're speeding it up to come back up to the line.
And you said part of that is he goes, guys.
First and goal, Houston coming up.
He played at Ole Miss when all these quarterbacks come out. They're in shotgun, no huddle all the time.
put a lot of pressure on opposing defenses.
Correction, they didn't get that yet. I see it on the screen, so the screen was ahead of me. 2nd and 6, handoff up the middle. 3rd and 1 coming up. Washington down to the 4.
Washington, I know he maybe wants that one back. He wanted to pick his legs up just a little bit more.
Hurry up, back to the line. Handoff off tackle. Now it is 1st and goal from the 1.5. 1st and goal from the 1.5.
That'll be enough for a first down. 1st and goal after a gain of 3.
Again, if you're brand new, say hello in the chat. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what team you're on. Hit that subscribe before rolling out today. Washington with a great run. 1st and goal, Bandits.
He was a little bit closer to the end zone. He may have fell in the end zone on that one.
Tampa Bay's running average of 91 yards a game. Last in the USFL.
Inside set. Here we go.
And they run it right down the field.
Handoff on the pitch, left side. Oh, he's going to get hit in the backfield. That's a loss. He's all the way back to the 9. Wow. That was not a good play.
A loss of 6.
Loss of 6 on the play. Will Likely, that kid can play. I'd take Will Likely on my Ravens any day of the week.
Turning the ball back in to his defensive compadres and letting everybody hustle and swarm to the tackle.
BJ Evans to the left of Ta'amu, pair of wideouts to his right.
Shotgun formation again. 2nd and goal. Going to throw. Complete. Nope. Back to the line of scrimmage, and basically it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 7. Simmons on the play for Houston holds them out.
The wide receiver out wide, but wide keeping his eyes inside to the quarterback, being able to fall off his receiver, come back and make the tackle on Cheyenne O'Grady.
We talked a lot about 1 quarter plus here for the quarterback for Tampa Bay. Jordan Ta'amu, how you'd like to see it outside the pocket more. 3rd down and 7. Would like to see him with a chance to run or pass here.
Absolutely.
Going to throw. Pressure coming. Complete. Into the end. Did he get in?
Good spin move there inside the 1.
They call it a touchdown. They're going to call it touchdown. Into the end zone. That was really, really nice right there. Dynamite score there. Touchdown. Gotta hit it. Wow. 6 points on the boards. Going to be 9-0 extra point pending. They're reviewing it just to make sure he went in, but I mean, it looked to me like Dylan was in. There it is. Extra point is obviously up and good. Getting ready to do the extra point. John Tavius, don't put the scores in there until I call it, please. That way I know it's happened. Thank you. 10-0. Bandits need this game. They're looking like they're playing like a team that wants it. That's a quick route for Dylan like that. Spin move to get in. Got lucky on the ball. Crossed the plane. He got lucky. Any questions for me while we're sitting here? We got a timeout on the clock here. Where's my, I don't want to use that. I want timeout. Where's it at? There it is. Timeout. Anybody? Anybody have any questions for me? Questions for me while we're sitting here about the channel, about the league, about the game, anything you got questions about, throw them into the chat. We would love to answer your Q&A. Do a little Q&A during this timeout. Kill some time. All right, have a good one. I just asked that the score not be put into the chat until I see it on the game. That's all. I'd like a chance to enjoy the game myself, even if you're getting it before I am. That's all I ask. I don't think that's too much to ask. I want to be able to enjoy the game. So I appreciate you, respect you. Have a good day. Waiting on it to come back here at a commercial. Peacock, watching it on the Peacock. Still wait. God, they are putting in so many commercials right now. It's ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. I wonder how much Peacock paid to get this game. Must have been a lot with the way they're pushing all the Peacock shows. Every last one they can push.
Superstars go head to
Now they're going to push WWE.
Don't miss Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and all your favorites as they compete at WWE Hell in a Cell tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, streaming live only.
Oh, that's tonight? Didn't even know that was tonight. My brother wrestled for WWE years ago.
Welcome back to Legion Field here. Jordan Tamu coming off a performance that he wanted to put behind him. And
10-0 Tampa Bay here, everybody.
the running game has been solid. He's been efficient through the air, 7 out of 9. His last pass, touchdown hookup to Derek Dillon.
It's also been more decisive.
My
knowing
chat
exactly
giving
where
me
he's
a
going
fit
with the
there.
football. That always provides better offense.
And this coming after he told us during the week he was more hesitant than he'd ever been last week. JoJo Ward from a couple of yards deep.
I don't know how to say their name. I'm going to screw it up for them, boys. I'll do that for you.
He was already 7 out of 9. Kenji Bahar in his first
Let me see if I can get it here so I can say it better.
try and put points
Hold on one sec. Give me 1 second.
Eliminating grays is as easy as combing your hair.
Sim
Just for men, easy combing.
Sibo
Twist and comb.
Lineo. I hope I'm saying it right.
Never been easier.
If I'm screwing it up, I apologize.
Get this meeting started. For most men, trust just for men.
I apologize if I've said that wrong. How many years do you think before they expand a few more teams? I don't know. I'm still watching this, trying to keep up, you know.
Yep, every business deserves it. Like ones that reopened. Hi, we have an appointment. And every new business that just opened.
Like aromatherapy rugs.
I'll take one in blue, please.
It's not complicated.
I mean, I hope they don't jump the gun.
Existing business customers are best deals on every.
Because if they jump the gun, after what you don't want them to do. What you don't want them to do is to go and try to spread it out so fast and get more teams, and then they water it all down, and it's horrible. The first thing they need to do is get these teams. Hey, thank you. Get these teams playing in stadiums where they live. Hey, when you gave me medicine last night, did you give me pink pill?
I don't know. What do you mean pink pill?
That one, the big one, the 2 whites and a pink last night?
No, I gave you the 2 that were sitting on the counter.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I didn't know there was a third.
Okay, thank you. Did you say hello to him?
I'll be right back. I have to go get gas and go to the grocery store.
Okay, he just wanted to say hi.
In the free man off the edge, making the tackle.
You know what? Names all around the country are hard. I'm sure that people in the Philippines look at they might look at my name, McDevitt, and be like, what the heck is that? That's why we have so many people in the world, and all people are welcome. Handoff inside for the Gamblers, minimal.
So let's zoom out just a little bit with that Tampa Bay defense. Mike Rob, great job of showing what they've done so far. We'll see it here again on the first play of this. And this is Anthony Butler.
Look at Anthony Butler again, just has a knack for where the ball is going. Again, you look at right there, nobody came up to the second level to block him. But flow went away, he stayed.
I have friends that live in the Philippines and Cambodia. Quick out, throw over to the 30. Nice catch, short gain.
Run out of bounds after a gain of 6. But we talked about the fact that they were good last week against the #1 rush offense, New Jersey, kept them under 100 yards. The week before, if you remember, Philadelphia, last in the USFL in rushing, they tripled their average and went for nearly 200 yards. Todd Haley went back to what he said, cranky Todd, and there's Carnell Lake, defensive back coach, Pepper Johnson. He said we had him in full pads, 9-on-7, full speed, and that really kind of woke him up and got him moving in the right direction. Bahar looking left.
Looking down the field, got him in wide. Oh, it's picked off, coming the other way. Bandits got it, coming down the sideline. I don't know where he was hit because the camera's too tight. I couldn't tell. What a pickoff. Sorry about that in-game timeout. We had someone in the chat that was not being polite, so I had to remove him. I don't like doing that. I treat everybody with respect.
Check this out here again. A decent pocket for Kenji Bahar. Lot going on.
Man, he way overthrew his wide out there.
With nobody there. And again, Anthony Shafi.
What a pick.
The center fielder in baseball makes the play. He tried to return that for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's eyes up. The former Rutgers player will celebrate the pick, and he ought to thank Austria Robinson, defensive end, who got in there to pressure Bahar as well.
All right, 3:12 on the clock. Tampa's going to try to do something with it. Well, here's the thing. Hold on, I'll answer that in a second. Quick out. Complete. First down to about the 17. Jaden. I think the Breakers and the Stars, between the two right now, the better defense is on New Orleans between the two. However, the Stars' offense the last 3 weeks, putting up 35-plus points each of the last 3 weeks, is kind of scary. So I don't know who's going to win the championship. What I hope is we get out there to Canton with the 4 teams that are there, and they ball out, and we get some of the great football, and whoever is the best at that point will win. Whoever's the hottest is going to get it. That's an honest answer. We got a timeout, Tampa Bay. You can't, I mean, the Stars' defense has struggled this year, but you can't take away from what their offense has done these last couple weeks. It's pretty crazy.
Todd Haley talked to us during the week there, Mike Rob, about Jordan Tamu and his process. He said, every quarterback loves to go intermediate deep. He's like, I understand that. And Coach Kurt Warner, Coach Ben Roethlisberger, I understand the mindset, but it's a fine line between being true to what you would like to do and knowing that coming underneath and checking it down is the best idea. And he's really trying to get Jordan to understand that.
Breakers is going to on a deep losing streak. Well, yeah, first off, that's a great point. New Orleans has to make it in there first. They've got to win. Tampa Bay's got to win this, and then you still got to deal with those two. So there's a lot still up in the air. Handoff, off tackle right. Short gain, not much. I just want the 4 hottest teams in the championship, so it's good football. What's up, Dinosaur? Yeah, absolutely. Until Birmingham's undefeated, somebody's got to beat them first. You got to give them their props. I agree. That's a good point, too. Man, the chat is on fire today. You guys are good.
It's been a slow start, but look at that giant hit. Perhaps the play of the first half so far by Antonio Reed. Derek Dillon with a touchdown as well. 10-0 Tampa Bay.
10-0. We got a 2-minute warning, everybody.
The USFL is back at Protective Stadium.
Wow, they're doing a WWE night? Wow. WWE night. Wow.
And now they're refreshing their classic.
Hold up.
They are doing everything they can.
You should get a classic. Because the classic sweet onion sauce you love is getting refreshed in the new sweet onion steak teriyaki. So how are we going to refresh the Tom Brady in it?
I got an idea. You take the tagline, buddy.
You got a refresh too. Line?
Why is Derek Jeter in a commercial? Good Lord.
Get one job.
Subway keep refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
You might have heard of Carvana and that we sell cars online. What you probably didn't know is that we're in the business.
2-minute warning, everybody. 2 minutes. We're waiting on it. Bandits are driving. They're up 10-0. Join us tonight for the NBA on this channel. 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern time. I will be calling Celtics Warriors right here. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet today, Farm Boys. This is my second broadcast. My wife has been texting me, giving me a hard time because I haven't eaten. And with my medical challenges, I'm supposed to, so I finally just gave in. I'm eating a little bit. I don't usually do it on screen, but I don't want this. There's nothing worse than cold food. My daughter was kind enough to bring me something, so. Brando, here's the thing. I was shocked at Celtics pulling out that win on the road. I had originally picked Golden State to win the first one and Celtics to win the second. I still think this goes 7. If they guard the three-pointer, Celtics with their defense could give them a fit. That's what this series comes down to. It flat out comes down to, can they stop the three-point shooters? Because if they can, Boston wins this series. If they can't, Boston loses it. So tonight on the road, I still like Boston at home again. PG, I'm watching it on Peacock. I'm paying for this stupid thing. Welcome in, PGF Mac. Handoff around the outside. Going to get tackled. He's back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one. They're making me pay for it, PG Mac on Peacock. That's why I'm giving it to you guys for free. Trying to give you the best broadcast I can. We call football on this channel all the time. NFL, college, USFL, we call it. PG, if you like what I do before you leave, hit that subscribe. Come back and hang out with us. We got a gambler down. Generals are kind of better than Birmingham, but only when their run game is doing. I mean, those are all good points. Absolutely good points.
I hope he's all right. Amon Gooden, really good.
And they were down 10 in the fourth quarter. I told him Boston was still. Sure enough, yeah, that's a good call. PGF got a sub. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. You'll be treated here with respect. All fans are welcome of all teams on this channel. It's the way we roll.
Look at the play. Don't know what happened right there. Nothing stands out, but I've been on plays like that and gotten up like, wow. Growing hurt, everything hurts. So don't question when a guy stays down.
Jordan Tamu responding to the tough outing last week, at least so far, very well. 8 out of 10, 65 yards and a touchdown.
3rd and 8.
1 rush for 8 yards. 3rd down and 8. Little pump fake. Goes to
End zone. Did he catch it?
That's close.
Out of bounds, they're saying. Oh, my God. What a catch.
That is very close. I thought that was a great pass by Jordan Tamu. Let's see.
Franklin, let's see if he got it.
Got that left foot down. There's the catch. Right foot.
No, he didn't get the right foot in.
He is out. That was close.
What a catch.
good eye by you, Mike Rob, from up here. Definitely right.
Just missed it. Man, he stepped on the out-of-bounds line with his 2nd foot.
Didn't make it in.
That's a shame. Great catch.
Tyler Rawson, 30.
Field goal attempt is up and good. 13-0.
And he draws it back in. He's 2 for 2. Also
Yeah, you guys, Brando and Jaden, all you guys that are chatting today are really bringing a lot to the chat. You're making my channel better. Thank you. What a catch. All right, timeout, everybody. We'll be right back in a second. I'm going to try to eat this stuff off camera.
Wait, is this the right wall?
For last-minute gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
Nothing better than an Italian favorite of
I burned this, okay?
mozzarella sticks.
Earn 5% cash back in your top eligible spend category, up to $500 spent each billing cycle with the City Custom Cash Card.
One day you might realize going to grandma's doesn't count as vacation. When you decide to go to that amusement, no. When you decide to go to Hawaii, aloha. Turns out you're beach people. I think we're beach people. Hold on, slow down, boys.
Yeah, PG, sorry, man. Gamblers are not playing as great as they would like, but they'll get better for next year, buddy. Don't lose faith.
Have a date night. Remember those? With airlines, it's never a question of if vacation will actually feel like vacation.
I'm lucky that my daughter works at a really good restaurant. I was able to get some decent food.
Tampa Bay's defense has been impressive, and the NFL experience on their sideline equally impressive. Pepper Johnson was a true.
See how they're talking about NFL stuff during the broadcast? They wouldn't be able to show all these logos and everything if they weren't tied in with the NFL.
The Steelers 5 times to the Pro Bowl, and he was a defensive backs coach in Pittsburgh when Todd Haley was the offensive coordinator. They formed a relationship. So you think about it, Pepper Johnson learns under Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick. Cornell Lake, I believe
Pepper Johnson.
For a while, then he coached under Mike Tomlin. So that is a whole lot.
Texans should be better this year, I think. I agree with that, PG. If you're rooting for the Texans. We'll be calling all the NFL games. I do a game on Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, and Sunday afternoons for the NFL games. 4 games a week for the NFL. Here's the kick. Picked up at the 10 to 15. Out to the 18. It's currently updated. It's 1st and 10 on the 20, Austin. 1st and 10 on the 20. They're pretty much on time with that right now. But we do 4 NFL games a week. And on Thursday nights from 7 to 7:45, we do an NFL Pick'em show where we pick the games against the odds for those people that gamble. So we'll have fun with that too, right here on the channel. Worked as a seafarer before, States a lot of times, but never had a chance to watch a live game near Eagle Stadium. Well, it's okay. Pretty cool and interesting, Farm Boys. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 1:22 on the clock. Austin, that may be a little bit ahead of me, actually. I got to watch it on Peacock, which means I got to wait for the broadcast. Oh, slinged and dropped. It almost intercepted. 2nd down. When you got to watch it on Peacock, you got to wait for the broadcast to come to you, so it's a little bit slower. Rex, you're fine. I'll get you food in a minute, buddy. Kayla comes home, you can eat. It's not food time. You got 15 minutes, buddy. Shotgun formation. Gonna throw. Pressure coming. Underneath. Dumps it off. Good completion. Flag comes in. It's a gain of about 8.5, but we got a flag down. Dawkins on the catch. Bring it back, they said. Hands to the face. You can't put your hands in someone's face. You can't do it if you're walking down the street in New York. You can't do it to a character in Disney. You can't do it to the priest at church. They're not going to allow you to do it on the line. Oh, yeah, he shoved his helmet way up into his neck.
Sometimes your tackles being tall guys that they are, when they punch their hands out there, sometimes the hand can kind of get in the face of the defense.
1:08 on the clock right now before halftime. In a minute.
See if Kenji can chip away at this deficit now. Second down 20. 6 defensive backs in.
Quarterback draw goes nowhere. Timeout. Who's calling it? Tampa Bay? No. Lay down. I think the timeout was by Tampa Bay. Nice play. Running back ran right past the linebacker. Didn't even try to stop him. He didn't see him.
And he's able to defend the quarterback draw. When you look at the Gamblers' offense on that play, they had numbers. When you have a diverse and versatile defensive end like a Travis Feeney, you're always in the play.
So Tampa Bay called timeout.
Tampa Bay did call the timeout.
Hoping they can get the ball back if they come up with a stop here on 3rd down and 20. Time now for All Access presented by T-Mobile.
Oh, incomplete, batted down. Tampa Bay's going to get the ball back with great field position and a minute on the clock.
4th and long, and the clock stops.
Yeah, I think maybe that ball may have slipped a little bit out of Bahar's hands.
Oh, he got hit. Feeney hit him on the hand.
Feeney again being his disruptive self.
Oh, let me see where she is, Rex.
Awareness and get more game reps. Bahar needs a little bit of that so he can get these passes off.
Rashard Davis makes it out to the 47-yard line. I mentioned that Cardell Lake had that relationship, the connection with Todd Haley from the time they were coaching in Pittsburgh. Well, there's another connection in Pittsburgh. Travis Feeney, the outside linebacker, who just made both of those plays, back-to-back plays in the run game and passing game. He was a draft selection by the Steelers.
Where is my daughter? Of course, permissions are turned off.
Pittsburgh, so they knew about the talent. They decided to have him with them at Tampa Bay, and he just stepped up for him big time.
Big time. He has a huge motor.
When you get back here, can you please help me by feeding Rex and giving him water?
We've also seen him in the bubble position or on the second level position where he's able to rush the
feeding
from the interior.
Okay, Jordan Tamu got out to the nice start that he wanted after the
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hey, Sonic.
Has a touchdown. Now he gets a chance to try and put some more points on the board.
Going to throw. Pressure gets hit from behind. Got hit from behind. Yes, we will stream the finals and all the playoffs. Absolutely. It's on our game plan.
We're seeing his name every single play. There's him right there. This is a screen, okay?
Screen, but it took too long to develop. He got hit. Got hammered.
Where the ball's supposed to get out. Oftentimes, those pass rushes hit home.
Tamu has 1 timeout left.
Shotgun, going to throw. Dumps it underneath, dropped. 40 seconds on the clock, 3rd and 10 coming up. Good throw there, would have been a big play. Good throw there, would have been a big play completion.
Sometimes those eyes start to go down on the rush and not on the routes downfield.
Oh, man. He is getting hit a lot, too, today.
0 for his last 3.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Oh, he got killed! They sacked him for a big loss. How did that guy come flying in so quick? Who didn't do their blocking responsibility? Somebody. Go get the beer guy. There's nobody at the game watching. You don't need a beer vendor. Go get him the block. He just came flying through a double team.
The tackle and the guard.
Good gravy.
Great shot on Jordan Tomu right here. Look at him, and it happened again.
How do you let a guy run right through a double team?
Of the sack. You can see why he has had good stays in the NFL with Atlanta, with Green Bay, with Washington.
Some of that ability cannot be coached. Some of that ability is, again, want to, and what the guy's been through personally, providing the motivation and the ammunition to get him going.
Boom! Kick is off. End zone, touchback. That's probably going to end the half. I can't imagine with, 29 seconds on the clock that they're going to try to throw a deep ball or take a chance of a fumble or something. Oh, they're going to run. They're going to do something here. Victory formation would be the smart move. Why? We're not going to do that. There's literally nobody there. There might be maybe 500 people there at most, and I'm pushing the number there watching the game. That's sad. If this game was played in Tampa Bay people would come out and watch football. But they're not going to pay thousands of dollars to travel to Alabama to go see a game. Shotgun, going to throw, and complete. Short gain. 22 seconds on the clock. They're going to call timeout with 21 on the clock. Houston used their last timeout.
That was a sprint right option, usually used inside the green zone or the red zone. Some used it in the field of play.
All right, let's go 604. 604, right? 604. Big shape. 604. Yes. Okay.
604 is the call. Sonic, I would disagree with you respectfully there. In my opinion, no. I don't think it's better than the NFL. I think it's on the right pace to be a very quality professional league, and I'm excited about it. I'm enjoying calling the games. Hell, I did 3 this weekend. Come on. Trying to give everybody a little bit of love, calling as many of these games as I can. 3 games is a lot, over a 2-day period. Underneath, caught. I think he got first down. Gets out of bounds.
Only thing I wish he would have got the first down and then got out of bounds, but it is what it is. Sometimes guys aren't aware of where they are on the football field, but you just take some pressure off the play caller and off the quarterback.
Back-to-back completions. Now 3 in a row. This time Redding does get the first. To chip away at
Quick completion. 15 seconds on the clock before half.
7 to 8 to 9 yards off.
Other than padding numbers, I don't know what good this is doing for you right now. Unless he's just trying to get confidence under his quarterback or something. Maybe he's trying to get that.
Pittsburgh was in a similar spot, struggling. They got a 61-yard field goal and it kind of started.
Shotgun completion. Almost out to the 45.
Tailback a yard short of the first. Down to 2-1, and they won't get a playoff. And that's how the first half comes to
That comes the end of the first half, everybody.
a lot to play for. Yeah, they're under 500, but if they win their final.
So check out some of these people that support me. I will be right back here with the halftime coverage in just a minute.
Are you ready to get out there and make new memories or revisit old ones? On a Norwegian cruise, you can do just that. So let's make these dreams become a reality on a Norwegian cruise today. You can call or text me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Sean Valdez Pages, a personal cruise consultant with Norwegian Cruise Line.
Austin Matthews, he scores! Number 50 on the year! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Samwell B12 experience.
I hope you'll come on over for our version of play-by-play as we call games right through to the end of the NHL season and all the way until the Stanley Cup is presented. Join us for amazing chat, mini games, a virtual wave or two, and we might just get you dancing along. Come join the experience. I'm your host Sam, and we'll see you real soon.
Join me for Galaxy Space Court and a bunch of roller coaster fun from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights, and my new show, NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
All right, here we go. We're going to go to halftime coverage, everybody.
I know a fast start was important to you all. How'd the guys do in that area?
Yeah, I mean, we got off to a pretty good start. We got to finish drives. We got a turnover. That's a big thing. We didn't give it to them, and that's got to continue in the second half. But the biggest thing is when we get down there, we got to finish. Finish with the ball in the end zone, which, we're a couple inches out. But I think that'd be a big difference in the game.
What do you think of the protection of the quarterback so far?
We're struggling a little bit, but, that's our job as coaches to give the guys help that need help. I mean, they got a couple guys that can really bring it. We got to do a good job of making sure we're protecting our guys.
What's the update on Corbin Kafusi? He went to
I don't know anything yet. I'll find out now.
Thank you.
Zora Todd, thank you. Paul Burmeister alongside Mike Robinson. We stood right here, top of the broadcast, and talked about Jordan Ta'amu, how he had to be better than last week when he was under 50% and threw 3 interceptions. What have you seen so far?
He's been way more decisive this week, right? And been a lot more calm, right? He's just taking exactly what the defense is giving him, right? And he's keeping his eyes downfield. You look at this play right here. He's moving in the pocket, decisive of where he wants to go with the football. Again, using his movement ability, using his eyes. Here's him running the football on a read option, not taking the big hit, and getting out of bounds. And again, being decisive with the football. A week ago, he thought a little bit too much. He was overthinking every single pass. This week, he has been on it. He is letting the football go. He's looking pretty good doing it.
Except, we just heard Todd Haley talking with Zora about protection. His main concern has to be Chris Odom, who has been all over Ta'amu. He's been dominant so far. They got to have an answer.
They have to have an answer, and quite frankly, I really don't know if they're going to have one. An answer. You put a tackle to his side, you put a tight end to his side, you put a back to his side, and he continues to win. He beats you outside with the speed rush, and then when he gets to the quarterback, he's swiping at the football. So he's a playmaker when he actually hits home and gets to the quarterback, and then he's also showed up in the run game. That's a bad man right there. So, again, whenever I think about this Gamblers defense, they better figure out a way to continue to get one-on-one matchups with Chris Odom.
Kenji Bahar trying to figure some things out there with his teammates in the locker room. Tampa Bay on top, 13-0 at halftime.
They come to our city. They come for the rush of adrenaline and the thrill of the chase, the crack of the golf shot, the roar of the crowds, for the World Games and the lifting of the trophy. They come for the winning smile, the autograph, the hot dog at halftime. They come for the diamonds and the hidden gems, the electrifying stadiums and state-of-the-art arenas. But mostly, they come to play. And play, they will.
It's still the Eat Fresh refresh at Subway, and now they're refreshing their classics.
Hold up. If you're going to talk about classics, you should get a classic.
Classic refresh.
Because the classic sweet onion sauce you love is getting refreshed on the new sweet onion steak teriyaki. So how are we going to refresh the Tom Brady in here?
I got an idea. You take the tagline, buddy.
You got a refresh too. Line?
It's on the teleprompter.
You had one job.
Subway keep refreshing and
Wrong.
refreshing and refreshing.
Please welcome Girls Five
We are a dream team.
I've been waiting so long for this.
How you feeling today, ladies?
Blessed.
Great.
Amusing.
Godlike. Godlike. We are so hot.
Tampa Bay's defense pitching a shutout. Got to give some love to them. The exclamation point, Antonio Reed with the giant hit. Defensive play in the first half. A big reason why Tampa Bay leads by 13. This is the fourth and final game of Week 8. Already we've seen New Jersey win. They're in the postseason. Birmingham still unbeaten. They're in the postseason. Philadelphia, say it with me, they're also on their way to the playoffs. Hey, New Jersey has won 7 consecutive games. Every team wants an identity at this point of the season. We saw their identity once again on Friday night with the ground game.
Yeah, they control the line of scrimmage. They're running the football with Darius Victor, Trey Williams, and we still have to think about DeAndre Johnson, who's still injured. He'll come back. He'll be coming back. But Darius Victor, I mean, he is the physical presence for this New Jersey Generals offense. He can get it in the. He can rush the football in the red zone. He can do it between the 20s. He's great at controlling the pace of the game. Luis Perez is being even better throwing the ball down the football field. This New Jersey team looks pretty formidable to stop. I don't know what's going to happen in the playoffs. We'll see.
And while DeAndre Johnson gets healthy with that ankle and thinks about coming back, you mentioned Luis Perez, 75% the last 3 games, no interceptions. Todd Haley likes what Jordan Talbot was doing. He likes the scoreboard best. They're up 13-0.
Play for each other. Trust the guy next to you. Don't try to do.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by USFL Enterprises for the private use of our audience. It may not be reproduced or transmitted in any form without express written consent of the USFL.
With her City Custom Cash Card, Rashida earns cash back that automatically adjusts to where her spending is trending. Just ask overly confident DIY Rashida.
Wait, is this the right wall?
Last minute gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
Even sneaking away for a vacay, Rashida?
I've earned this, okay?
Earn 5% cash back in your top eligible spend category up to $500 spent each billing cycle with the City Custom Cash Card.
One day you might realize going to grandma's doesn't count as vacation. When you decide to go to that amusement,
No.
When you decide to go to Hawaii, aloha. Turns out you're beach people.
I think we're beach people.
Whoa, slow down, boys. We know you love it. And did you know they like ceviche? And best of all, the hotel has babysitters, so you have a date night. Remember those? With Amex, it's never a question of if vacation will actually feel like vacation. It's when.
Eliminating grays is as easy as combing your hair. With Just For Men Easy Comb in Color. Just twist and comb. Getting natural looking results has never been easier.
Let's get this meeting started.
For most men, trust Just For Men.
That's a dumb commercial.
What if I'm the bad guy? Are you afraid?
No.
I'm Spider-Man. Whoa, this is heavy. Grab hold of something. Let's take a ride.
Unbelievable.
She got him.
Not a whole lot of difference in the stats, though. The 1 turnover for the Gamblers in Tampa Bay, the most important stat, leading 13-0 as we get set for the third quarter. Let's go to the field. Zora with Kevin Sumlin.
Coach Chris Odom with a couple of sacks in that first half. How's he impact your defense?
Well, he's been an impactful player all year. He's one of the best pass rushers in the league, and he continues to affect the game.
On the other side, how is what Tampa's doing affecting your offense?
Well, we've been able to move it a little bit, but we stalled out. We had some critical penalties, holding call, and a turnover, right, to get them back in midfield turnover. So, we've got to be able to move the ball and stay on the field. We're getting yards, but we missed a field goal. And we had a turnover as well. So, they've done some things to stop us, but we've also stopped ourselves.
Kenji, first time starting, your analysis on him so far?
Yeah, I mean, he's taking what the defense gives him. He forced one on the turnover, probably ill-advised throw, not probably, but he's checked the ball down the back. We got to get him moving around a little bit and let him use his legs some in the second half.
Appreciate the time. Thank you.
The Kenji Bahar, Mike Rob, got a similar production to what he had in the second half.
All right, start the third quarter. Here we go.
10 for 13 then. He's 9 for 12 now, but the big similarity that he won't like, interception. At the end of both one of those stat lines.
Yeah, and again, you heard Coach Sumlin right there. It was really a careless throw. There was nothing about the defense that would have told him to make that throw. But going to Coach Sumlin's point, using his legs, right, getting Kenji Bahar on the outside with some bootlegs where he has the option to throw the ball or run it. I think when you look at this Gamblers offense, that would get more out of his offense if they can call plays to do that.
So even though 13-0 doesn't feel very good, you get the ball right away, so you're excited about that as a quarterback. It's only 13 points. So they've scored 3 times, but 2 of those are field goals. So this is
2 field goals, yep.
Deficit, and you're going to have the ball in a couple of moments.
Yeah, but again,
Gambler's going to start the second half with the ball.
Get all those points in one throw, right? Regardless of what the
Hey, Jesse, I got some new basketball Disney emojis for tonight. Dad Builds, killing it for us, as he usually does. Just sent them to me.
Have to think about what Houston is without offensively here today. Clayton Thorson had started every game, so this is the first one for Kenji Bahar, their number 1 tailback. Mark Thompson, he is also out with an injury.
All right, here we go. Kick it off. Yeah, the goofy one is really cool. Actually, they're all pretty cool.
JoJo Ward had a nice receiving.
Here it comes at the 20, 25, out to the 30, dropped at the 33. Gamblers will start there. Ward on the return.
For Tampa Bay comes up with that stop.
Preston's team is in the championship game. Get ready to start here in about 20 minutes.
With that final drive and the couple of completions they pieced together where they went over 100 yards of total offense for the entire half. And we'll see if they can get started out better here in the third quarter.
Take the easy throw, Kenji Bahar. Take the easy throw. Take exactly what the defense is going to give you. Don't try to do too much and protect the football.
I went and found them, and I sent them to Chris, and he cleaned them and made them emojis. It's kind of the way we usually do it, is I go search them out, pick what I want, and then he'll send it to me. Shotgun, going to hand off. No, throwing it. Oh, great play call. Out to the 50, down to the 49. Barnes on the catch. Great play call on the RPO.
Which puts a lot of pressure on the linebackers. You're going to see the tight end go here, and here's the linebacker right here, Anthony, that has a lot of pressure on him as he goes in with the run.
Great play call there.
Great play call by Kevin Sumlin in his offense. They need more of it and be explosive in the passing game.
Brandon Barnes is a tight end he found in his
Shotgun formation, single back set to the left. Going to hand it off up the middle. That he went nowhere. He got back to the line of scrimmage, if that. There's Chuckles. She'll take care of you. Now you can stop your crying.
This Tampa Bay defense being a 3-4 defense, that's big John right up in here. The left defensive end.
Might need some water too. Huh? Yeah, he'll go with you.
This defense is predicated off those 3 big guys in the middle eating up.
My eldest daughter's feeding Rex. Their connection right now on this is not a good connection. My picture is blurry. Incomplete. Man, reset your connection. I don't know if I can go out and come back in. There it goes. Now it's coming back in clear. That was really blurry. It was like I was beer drunk watching the game. Wide open wide receiver. Hit him in the face. Didn't catch it.
Got to catch those passes. When Kevin Sumlin was talking to Zora Stevenson there right before the third quarter, one of the things he said to her was, we've got to stay on the field. Well, here they are on 3rd down and 10. In the first half, they were only 1 out of 5 converting 3rd downs.
Four-man rush. Got to get hit. Throws it. Complete. First down. All the way down to the 26-yard line. What a pass play.
Really good route. Really good throw by Bahar. Puts it on Redding's body so that
I'm going to see if I can step out of here for a second and come back in.
make the catch and take the hit. But here's a little wrap route. Sits in the middle of that defense. Makes the catch. Here's the throw from Bahar.
Whatever I did cleared it up.
That's pretty cool to see. Explosive pass play down football field. See a running really coming on. 12.
All right, shotgun formation. Single back set to the eye.
2.5 games.
Handoff. Off tackle left. He ain't going nowhere. He's going to lose yards. Got crushed. Got hit in the backfield. Lost a lot. He might have lost 7. 7, 6 yards.
Big heavy right here in the middle of this Bandits defense. Again, it's predicated on these big guys being able to win. You see Dog there with a little rip move, gets in the backfield, disrupts everything. You see that guy.
Did disrupt everything. If you're brand new today, hit that subscribe. We will be doing the playoffs and the championship game right here on this channel.
Christian Sam, leading tackler, out for this game, and Anthony Butler
has 2nd and 13, going to throw complete. Short gain, minimal. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 9 coming up, everybody.
Gamblers need to get the ball more to Anthony Ratliff-Williams. He is a dynamic guy in the slot. Former quarterback, so he understands defenses, understands exactly what the quarterback is seeing. But he's a playmaker on the outside with the ability to make people miss. Well, they just picked up 3rd down and 10. See what they have for 3rd and 9.
Shotgun, going to throw. Rolls out the pocket. Looking back the other way, getting chased. Running for his life. Throws up a prayer. No good. 4th and 9. Coming up. 10:49 on the clock. That was not a good play.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not so sure I like the play call here, right? You're going to get kind of that sprint right option.
Good boy.
Sprint right play. Again, not sure if that play would have picked up 8 yards anyway. And then you cut off one whole half of the field when you do the sprint out. And you kind of limit what Kenji Bahar can do trying to find a receiver downfield.
All right, going to try and kick this. Let's see if they got it.
Little beyond 50 earlier. This is from
44. He barely gets it in. Woohoo! Hey, the Gamblers on the board. If you took the under today, you are sitting pretty right now.
Better in the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd down conversion. Leads to a 44-yard field goal.
Man, that just made it in the uprights.
Off the board. Tampa Bay now leads by 10.
All right, we're going to say a quick hello to some people that support us. I'll be right back.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network.
You know, when you do that, you know that you're proud of something, and you also know that they're doing something right.
All right, we do have membership available if anybody wants it. Check it out on our channel. We'd love to do it.
When Angeline showed up, Ellie needed her. This whole Angeline story starts with me.
Hit it up, hit it up. We'd love you to be a member. And all those great people, you can check out all their channels or their businesses. Main Street Treat is incredible. Check them all out.
For Houston, Chris Odom has been the most dominant.
And if you'd like to advertise your YouTube channel or your business with us, reach out to me on direct message or on email. We'd love to chat about it.
Football for Gamblers defensive end Chris Odom changed dramatically. When his daughter was born, football was then all about her and his family. You'll notice he's wearing those yellow cleats. That's because his daughter, Cassidy Lynn Odom, was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, or brittle bone disease, a genetic disorder that is characterized by fragile bones that break easily. Her bones can break doing simple tasks like sneezing or changing a diaper. Odom says his daughter's condition has been a lot, but he's still looking to give her the best possible life. The yellow he wears is an effort to raise awareness about the disease.
Oh, they did. They went for an onside kick. Did they get it? And they got it. Oh my God. The kicker jumped on it and got the onside kick. Holy Toledo. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Little dribbler here. Look at that. And actually takes the hit as well. Yes, young man, I love it. You're going to get all of the status when you get into the meeting rooms this week. Big Vogel, great job.
Nice job.
Look at the swag, too. Come on, Paul. You got to get excited for the kickers, man.
No, there's nothing for you to cry about. Those puppies are not coming upstairs, so stop crying. He's wearing a chain right now.
That's pretty cool, man.
He got to wear the turnover chain, the kicker did.
And whistles on the field. Taking a look there at that. Yep. Onside kick.
What are they looking at?
Nick Vogel, by the way, played college football at UAB.
That the kicker touched the ball before the ball traveled 10 yards. The previous play is under review.
Oh, I think it went 10 yards.
Head of officials in Los Angeles, Mike Pereira. What do you see here?
Well, I think Todd maybe got confused because if you look at if the ball was kicked from the 30, then you might have some question, but it's kicked from the 25, so all it has to do is go beyond the 30.
5.
So it is not illegal
10.
detention, it is a legal recovery. So James, he loses the challenge. It is a clear recovery at the 40. So it will be Houston's ball at the 40. He loses the challenge.
Mike, thank you. That was with 15 yards. Yeah,
He just put his note card up in front of his face when the camera was in his face. Todd Haley, I never liked him when he was the Steelers. I'm sorry. Or Kansas City. I haven't liked him anywhere. He's too arrogant.
Tampa Bay loses their challenge and is charged the first time out of the half.
Good call, Kevin Sumlin. Better execution, Nick Vogel. We've seen teams.
He just told the camera, get out of my face.
Keep the ball after a score in both ways that you can.
Unbelievable.
With the possession play on 4th and 12, they went for it and had a connection for a first down. Old-fashioned.
Shotgun. Nope. Change. Going under center from the 40-yard line. 10-17 on the clock in the third. Fumble! Ball's down. Quarterback picks it back up. He lost a yard. He got tackled immediately.
First down there, Greg Reeves made the stop.
Well, Greg Reeves, in my opinion, just made a touchdown tackle.
He had some room.
He had room. If Kenji Bahar would have gotten loose on this play, this might have been 6, guys. He has the speed right there. I don't know. Got Anthony Butler was an angle, but Kenji Bahar can move. Big top tackle by Greg Reeves.
I saw the same thing you did. I started to sit up.
Yes.
Was ready to elevate.
Shotgun formation. 2nd and 10. Going to throw. Across the middle, incomplete. Down in the dirt, he threw it.
You have the momentum from the offside kick, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd down 11.
Yeah, this Houston Gamblers team, they have to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Again, we don't.
Yeah, they can't be 3rd and long. They're not going to do well on 3rd and long.
Keep going up with 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12, things like that. It makes things really, really tough, especially on your quarterback who hasn't played all year.
2 out of 7 on 3rd down. That's what
3rd down here and 10.
Kenji Bahar in his first start, 12 out of 18.
Shotgun formation. They're bringing pressure. Going to throw. Rolls around. Running for his life. Bootleg to his left now. Going to try to run for the 1st down. He's not going to get it. 4 yards short, close to midfield.
He immediately looks over to Kevin Sutherland like, are we going to do this? And he sees the punt team running on.
Punt team coming out.
Good job by Coach Sumlin. Sending a message to his team by that surprise onside kick. Hey, we're here to compete. We're going to do some things to steal some possessions. But on 1st and 2nd down play calling has to be better. You got to get more out of 1st and 2nd down.
Possession going back to Tampa Bay.
Rashard Davis is deep.
Punt is off. Drives him all the way back and goes into the end zone. Touchback.
Tampa Bay will start out 1st and 10 on its own 25. Tampa Bay needs 3 consecutive wins to make it to the postseason. Right now they lead.
They got a shot at doing it for sure.
Hey neighbor, you switched to T-Mobile home internet yet? Trim your hedge. It's $50 a month with no price hikes. Bam! Son, it runs on T-Mobile's wireless 5G network, so all you gotta do is plug in one cord. T-Mobile 5G home internet. Just $50 a month. No price hikes, no hidden fees. I did it. I switched to T-Mobile home internet, and I am loving it. Don't sneak up on me like that. Why did you tell me to switch earlier? You might have heard of Carvana, and that we sell cars online. What you probably didn't know is that we're in the business of making you happy. We believe buying a car should be something that gets you hyped up. That you should be empowered to shop when you want, where you want, wearing whatever you want. And that your new car ought to come with newfound happiness and 0 surprises. So we promise that we'll treat you right, we'll put you in control, and all of us will stop at nothing to drive you happy. We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
What keeps me vital? Nowadays, the simple things are vital. Movement, rest, friends, and vital proteins. Every moment is vital because you are vital.
That was Jennifer Aniston. Is she married? Jennifer Aniston ever get married? I don't even know.
I'm just so grateful for you, baby.
I'm glad you know you should be grateful. My ticker's going, and my knees are weak, and I want to buy her a horse.
I'm always me. I only know how to be myself.
Houston defensive end, once again, Chris Odom having a day, 2.5 sacks. The only player in the league with double-digit sacks. Just before that onside kick, you heard Zor on the sideline share the amazing story about how he's playing for his daughter and a heavy heart and how it's changed his priorities.
Odom's one of the players that could end up in the NFL again.
Told a great story about 2017 when he was an active player with the Green Bay Packers. Walked into a room with first-round picks Nick Perry and Clay Matthews, and Mike Robb, he said, as a defensive end, he'd always had his hand on the ground. Well, in Green Bay, these guys were playing.
Yeah, that's the last one I remember her married to.
To see things as a stand-up DN and play as a stand-up DN, said it helped him so much for this experience because he's playing as a hand.
All right, here we go. 8:13 on the clock. Shotgun formation, single back set, Tampa Bay. Handoff, off tackle left, got a little bit of room. Out to the 25, 27. Going to be short to the gain. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. Hang out with us more often. We'll be covering USFL to the finals.
You'll see the motion. He said, I went to Green Bay and I'm standing up. It's a whole new world. I see the motion. I see the shifts. I see what the wide receivers are doing.
And it also can confuse running backs and linemen in protection as well. And so defense
2nd and 4. Handoff off tackle right. Maybe a half-yard. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Houston has it. Odom forcing a fumble.
Moment it goes that man again. Gotta see if the ball carrier Edmonds was down, but again, we talk about.
I think they're going to call him down. I'm looking at the replay. I think his left leg, his left knee is on the ground.
I think he may have been down on that play. But just another opportunity for this.
Well, that's going to be overturned.
Take a look at that. It does appear that his
Yeah, he's going to be overturned. I'm sorry. Houston fans, no doubt.
Mike Pereira, head of officials in Los Angeles. What do you see on this one?
Well, I think he's down. He is down. That left knee is down before the ball gets pried away. So we have stopped the game to take a look at it. We're just going to confirm the yard line, which is the 26, 20. And 4 at the 26, James.
They got it. The runner's left knee was down prior to the ball coming loose. It'll be third down at the 26-yard line.
Third down.
Okay, so Tampa Bay does maintain possession. Pretty clearly the right call there as the knee was down. And Mike, we've talked about how Houston has struggled in third down situations. Third down has been very good for Tampa Bay, and they have third manageable here at 3rd and 4. So far, they've converted 5 out of 9 times.
They're doing great on first.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 now. From the 26. 3rd and 4 from their own 26.
To convert your third downs.
Shotgun. Got to throw. Quick out. Nice job. First down and more after the 35. Dropped at the 40. First down.
Stays in bounds and picks up 13 yards.
Nice run.
Todd Haley and this Tampa Bay Bandits offense caught an all-out blitz. Perfect play call right here. Tamu gets the ball.
Oh, come on with the glitch.
On the edge to Rashard Davis. Again, a playmaker in space, which allows for an explosive play. Big time play call.
Come here.
Tamu's been efficient. 9 out of 14 for 78 yards.
And stop.
10th completion.
10th completion, short gain, 1 yard. Rex, no, he's not coming out.
Jeremiah Johnson has been awesome all season at tackling in space. Again, when you get a guy like Derek Dillon one-on-one on the outside with space, you create a lot of anxiety for a defender. Not Jeremiah Johnson. He comes up, makes the tackle.
John Franklin normally.
2nd down and 8. Shotgun formation. Oh, my God. Way offside. 5 yards. Automatic. Replay first down. Good Lord.
Pass rushers always point to the other side. They can be 5 steps offsides. Hey, man, he moved his pinky. Hey, he moved this.
He was sensing that.
There you go. There you go.
Jamar Summers comes up with the encouragement there.
Shotgun hands it off around the wing.
Keeps it himself. Top rusher for the Bandits with a stiff arm.
The camera screwed it up. The cameraman didn't stay with the quarterback. He went to the running back. The cameraman got faked out. I have no idea what happened there. The cameraman was horrible. He kept it. Quarterback keeper. The cameraman followed the running back without the ball. Quarterback ran for a first down all the way down to the 42. That was horrible. Short run up the middle.
Next time I talk to him, Mike Brown, because we've talked to him throughout the season about how well he's running the ball. And he said, I told Todd Haley, I go north and south, I get my yards, and I slide. That's all I got for you. You changed it up there.
Yes, he did.
Nice pocket there, bouncing, delivering. First down. Great patience there leads to the connection with Rashard Davis.
Is it me or did everybody just stop on the play right there. It looked like the defense thought a whistle happened. Was weird. I know Tom would say, we're just going to keep playing and we complete this pass.
Marcus Mariota grew up. Same island in Hawaii where Marcus Mariota grew up.
Short run up the middle.
Right up the middle out to the 26-yard line.
Down to the 26. They're grinding the ball out right now.
Always looked up to Mariota more than any other quarterback. Wants to play like him with the poise in the pocket and the ability to run. He said he mostly wants to have that kind of humble confidence that the Falcons' new starting quarterback has.
Definitely has that. Marcus Mariota has that humble confidence. He also gets fired.
Can you assist me by putting him outside?
Good pitch and a cut back to the middle. Good job there by Emmons, finding his way out to the 22-yard line. Top tackler for Houston, Donald Payne, makes the stop. 4-yard gain.
Really good run by Juwan Washington. I think that was Juwan Washington. That was B.J. Emmons on that particular run. Again, pitch play looked like it's going to go around the outside, trying to displace Donald Payne and these big-time linebackers for the Gamblers defense. Put your foot in the ground, get north.
And Donald Payne, Mike Rob, first 2 games of the season had 34 total tackles.
In a minute.
Noticed that he might have a season. Are you kidding me?
3-10, 3rd and 3. Handoff. Off tackle left. First down and more. 15. Down to the 10. Down to the 6. Going to be 1st and goal, Tampa. They just keep coming. Oh, holding. Bring it back. That'll hurt a little bit. Hey, there's Kayla. Go.
Oh, man, I know they're going to want this play back. Again,
I don't know if he wants to do that or he wants to play.
It's a trade block back to the backside. He's going to catch the linebacker over the top and get a little hold here. Again, some pullers. There's the hole right there on Reggie Northrup.
That's a tight call right there.
Again, big, tall offensive lineman blocking shorter defenders. Sometimes you get a little too handsy.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Going to be a good game. Shotgun, going to throw. Ooh, I had picked you guys to win game 2. I guess I got to stay to that, even with the stealing one out there.
Little Texas route by this Bandits offense. I know Tamu, again, wants this pass back.
They're going to kick a field goal here.
Running back had no chance.
I can hear my own coaches in my head say, when you throw to a running back, you got to put it right on their chest.
Got to put it right on them, even though running backs have.
All right, here comes the kick.
You had to say that.
It's up, and it is no good. Doink! Off the rails. Hits the upright. Houston holds. They're still in this game.
Still just a 10-point deficit.
Got to stop the 3-point shooters tonight, Bobby. You do that, you're sitting pretty.
And an almost for Tampa Bay. Kenji Bahar, the Gambler offense, back on the field right after this.
All right, quick timeout, everybody. We'll be right back. What is this? They're advertising. I'm pretty sure that's Dean Martin, so I'm not going to put that on there because that will be a copyright strike if Dean's on there. Don't need that. It's Dean.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway, and now they're refreshing their classics.
Hold up. If you're going to talk about classics, you should get a classic.
Man, they are pushing this Subway. How many times have we seen, or how many times have you guys heard Subway in the background today?
How are we going to refresh the Tom Brady? I got an idea.
Subway, Subway, Subway.
Refresh 2.
That's ridiculous. Too much Subway. They are really driving too, man. Wonder how much these people paid. They had to pay a lot of money for the spots. Rex is ready to come in. Kayla's going to do that. About 15, yeah. Feels like it. At least I only play my spots that I play for everybody one time per thing, you know. It's not like I'm beating people up with it. Hello, Mr. Copper. Hey, nope, leave that toy alone. Come here. Say hello. Cop. Here, come here. Look what I got. Mr. Copper. Hello, Mr. Copper. Good to see you, Mr. Copper. Just saying hello. There's nothing under there for you, dude. Did you let the other one in? Okay, thank you. Archibald! Leave it. Leave it. Come here. Leave it. Archie. Come here. Say hi. Say hi to my dogs. They're my daughter's dog. Got a little pushing and shoving in there right now. No, leave that. Goodbye. Go. Go. He's looking for something to grab. All right, here we go. Back at it here. 1:25 on the clock in the third. Ball just short of midfield. 1st and 10, Houston. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate you, buddy. Handoff off tackle goes nowhere. Hit for a loss of a yard. Loss of 2, actually. Wow. All right, trying to figure out what they want to run here. .49 seconds on the clock and counting. Shotgun, gonna throw across the middle, knocked down by a lineman. Why do I have the in-game timeout? I'm sorry, guys. I was paying attention to my dogs. My dogs are a very important part of our family. My daughter's 2 dogs came upstairs, and I wanted to say hello. I apologize. 22 seconds in counting. Are they going to get this play off in this quarter? Ref just, or the coach just yelled, hurry up. They ain't going to get it off. They're taking too much time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, whistle blowing. Delay of game. Now they move back 5 yards. 2 seconds on the clock after that penalty.
Backup quarterback in the game.
Appreciate everybody that subscribed today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is free. Doesn't cost you a thing, and we value all those who put trust in our channel. And they start the clock, and that ends it. Ends the third. So they got to delay a game, and they didn't get the play off. You're chasing 10 points. Play like you need it. Good Lord. I'm going to try real quick while this third quarter. I'm going to step out of this for a second. Try to figure how I do. Exit. Let me exit out of this and then come back into Peacock. Okay. So now I got to go back into Peacock. Wasn't getting a very good signal. So back into Peacock. I'm still learning this whole Peacock thing as we do it. All right, here comes Peacock coming back up. I better be coming back up. It just says Giant Peacock on the screen here. There we go. All right. I want sports. I don't want to watch the pay-per-view for wrestling. I want to come down here. And I want to watch... No, I don't want to watch Hell in a Cell. Or do I want to watch it in Spanish? I don't have Gonzo here to translate. There we go. Coming back up with the game. I'm still not down with this whole streaming my TV, streaming my thing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay. Says it will be right back, I guess, because it's at a commercial or something. I don't know. Hurry up, right back. We want to watch it. We'll hang tight here. It's got to be coming back here in a minute. And I put the halftime logo up. Man, I'm really sucking today, honestly. I hate to say that. I guess I'm not 100% myself. I'm putting wrong stuff up on the screen. I apologize. Trying to give you the best I can. Maybe I'll be better tonight. I don't know. Come on, come back. Don't go anywhere. Well, put up a screenshot of the game, not circles saying we'll be right back. At least I'm in on the stream, I believe. Yeah, I'm in on the stream. I'm watching it, and it's rolling, so... Just got to wait for him to come back from Subway commercials, I guess. All right, here we go. They're back. Yay! And it looks clear. I can see it. Those are all positives. Start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Third and 16. Going to throw. Pressure coming. Dumps it underneath. He's hit right away. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be fourth down. A little bit of pushing and shoving at the end. Drop the gloves. Drop the sticks. Throw the fight. Let's go.
Extra emotion there on that sideline after the big hit to end that play.
Yeah, big hit to end the play. Devon Whaley here. Finishing the run with a little bit of authority. Again, you really can't get...
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying. I was hoping we'd get up to 12,140. I was hoping we'd meet some new people today, but we're only meeting a couple. It's not getting the share out the way I'd like for YouTube. From his own 12, catches it, got to put him out. Knocked out of bounds at the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 20. Rex, get that toy. Hey, get your toy. Pick that up. Under my desk. Go get it. Go, boy. Take the toy. Go over there. Thank you. NBC, USA, Fox, and FS1 next week. They're not doing any of this ridiculous stuff next week.
Tampa Bay needs to win out to get to the postseason. If New Orleans beats them.
Handoff, off tackle left. Nice run. Gain of about 7.
Good run by the Bandits. Juwan Washington. He is the...
Washington's running well for Tampa Bay.
In this group, you will see a little inside run right there.
Oh, God, I don't even have my day. I'm a mess today. Good Lord.
Again, Chris Odom on the tackle. Great in the run game. He's also great rushing the passer. But I've been impressed by
Second and 3.
game on offense today.
Quarterback keeper going to run for it on the wing. Around the outside and first down, Tampa Bay. First down, Tampa Bay.
You mentioned you like the ground game today. Last in the USFL coming in at 91. In Washington, Emmons, and Tamu, they have combined to go over 100 yards today. They have a $109.
Yeah, and I think it's the ability of the quarterback. The ability of the quarterback.
Yeah, I get you, Road Warrior. You're going to have them, right?
Be a real runner of the football. Again,
it's definitely one for me today. Shotgun first and 10. Going to throw across the middle. Oh, that could have been picked off. Oh, my Lord. That should have been picked off. That should have been picked off. That was horrible.
This is basically a way to get
he hit the Houston guy in the helmet.
Anticipate the seam throw just a
He hit the, instead of trying to intercept it, he hit the guy in the helmet.
Looked like Tom made up his mind before the play. That's where he was going with the football.
Wow.
A Knighton saw a big hit. I don't think he realized he had a big chance to pick it off.
Handoff off tackle, 2nd and 10, gain of about 3, maybe 4. I say it's 4, you say it's 5. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. I think I'm right.
Running game starting to impose its will, starting to turn the corner on outside runs, starting to get downhill. You see they're running at Chris Odom a little bit, trying to check his conditioning a little bit. One of the best players in the USFL. I think this Tampa Bay Bandits running game has done big things for this Tampa Bay offense today.
Shotgun formation on 3rd and 5. Pressure coming across the middle, complete. Got a big tight end for a first down. Across the 43. Nice catch and throw. First down burst.
Was getting in a little bit of a groove here. Again, just a little drag route across the formation. Tamu gets rushed a little bit, hits his back foot, lets the ball go. Again, you better let it out quick because Chris Odom is coming. Gets the ball out before Odom hits home.
Been reminded so many times this season, Mike Rob, that you can throw beneath the
1st and 10. Handoff out around the left side. Going to get hit right away. Gain of 1. Gain of 1. Judy B, what's up?
Keep that to a gain of 1.
Yeah, good tackle by Knighton there on the edge. Again, with a runner. Tough to tackle in Juwan Washington with the ability to make people miss. Pretty good job by this Gamblers defense. But they're going to have to do something to create some sort of disruption of this Bandits offense, creating a turnover, getting a big-time tackle for a loss, but they need a big play from this Gamblers defense.
Creating a turnover.
Shotgun formation.
So far, Tampa Bay came in worst.
Hands it off. Around the outside. Down the middle. Gross run. Cross the 50. First down into Houston territory.
Abernathy made the stop. Yes, that is a first. Gain of 10 yards.
Here we go. Bandits run game. You got pullers coming. This is a gap scheme. Take the ball. Put your foot in the ground. Go north. Little counter trade there. Look at that hole created for B.J. Emmons. Abernathy running it down from behind. But again, that's the extra guy. The extra guy was on the other side of the defensive formation.
1st and 10. 10:30 on the clock and counting.
Offense is running away with this one.
Balance wide receiver John Franklin in the backfield.
Tackled right away. Got nothing there. Fumbled. It might be turnover. Refs haven't made a signal yet.
And ruling on the field is that, yes, Franklin was down before the ball.
Down by contact before the fumble.
Was the one who knocked it out.
So no gain.
B.J. Emmons coming back into the game. The running back coming back in right after is saying the wide receiver man put it on the ground. But again, just being dynamic in ball carriers and being very diverse in play call.
Whistles immediately on that one.
Whistles come out just as that play started.
Oh, previous play is under review. All right. Got ourselves a review. Hot.
Got a challenge to this one, as we can see, as John Franklin.
Oh, that ball's coming out. That's going to be an overturn.
That ball looks out to me. Let's see if we got a clear recovery anywhere. Yep, looks like the Gamblers have it. It's right up Northrop.
Yeah, looked like it to me as well, Mike. John Franklin has been playing receiver and running back today. That was his first carry. The tailbacks for the Bandits have been awfully good. Washington Emmons, 26 carries for.
This is going to be turned over and go to Houston. You've done everything. No, I'm not giving you more treats. No. No, you can. You can. No. 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 Oh, Haley's yelling at the referee. Tell him to shut up. First down, Houston.
Todd Haley doesn't like it, but Mike Robinson moments ago said they need to create a turnover. They get that done. See if the offense can take advantage.
All right, it's going to go back over to Houston. They haven't been able to do anything on offense yet today, really. Bandits have shut them down, so we'll see.
You switch to T-Mobile home internet yet? Trim your hedge. It's $50 a month with no price hikes. Bam! Son, it runs to a T-Mobile wireless 5G network, so all you gotta do is plug in one cord. T-Mobile 5G home internet. Just $50 a month. No price hikes, no hidden fees. I did it. I switched to T-Mobile home internet, and I am...
That's another one. How many T-Mobile commercials have we seen? Like 7?
We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100% online. Now we've created a brand new way for you to sell your car. Whether it's a year-old...
This is going to get interesting here. Especially if they come down and score. Then what happens?
Enter your license plate, answer a few questions, and our techno wizardry calculates your car's value and gives you a real offer in seconds. When you're ready, we'll come to you, pay you on the spot, and pick up your car. That's it. So ditch the old way of selling your car and say hello to the new way.
Lay down.
Carvana.
Lay down.
You've made mistakes. We all did. It's the past. Be done with it.
I'll take Star Wars commercials any day of the week.
Limited series now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Some movies make you laugh. You definitely need some Tic Tacs or something. Some make you cry.
All right, come on enough with the commercials here.
Some make you...
I'm done peacocking for the day. They're showing every show they got, trying to get you to come in. Here we go.
Time now for the Player 360 presented by Carvana. We focus on Travis Speedy. Out of the University of Washington, former Pittsburgh Steelers draft pick. And he, along with many of his teammates there in the front seven, has been in the backfield.
All right, here we go. 10:20 on the clock.
Kenji Bahar in his first start, and also this Houston ground game for most of the 3+ quarters.
Yeah, he's been a constant disruptor. He's played on the edge. Again, he's played off the ball in the bubble and at the linebacker position. Very versatile athlete.
So the defense comes up with a turnover they had to have. Let's see how the offense...
Handoff, off tackle, short game.
Close to the 50-yard line, picks up 2. Check back in with Kenji Bahar now, Mike. He's 13 out of 20, 114 through the 1 interception in the first half. So, it's mixed reviews here in his first start, but plenty of time to make it right now, just inside of 10 minutes.
Plenty of time to make it right, but I'm very, I don't know, I'm perturbed. I'm at a loss for words why they aren't running a little bit more read option and putting a little bit more pressure on this Bandits defense.
That is a good question. Shotgun, go to throw. Quick out. Deflected, knocked down. Well, that ain't going to do you any good right there.
Has to be like 4 or 5 passes that have been batted down today from Kenji Bahar.
He threw it right into the lineman's face.
A little bit of a sidearm type of an action. Again, the more reps, more game reps he gets, he'll understand he has to get a little bit more separation from the rush and pocket presence so he can get his passes off.
Dalen Mack had that ball hit him in the face. 3rd down 7. The Gamblers just 2 out of 9 on 3rd down so far. 4-man rush. In trouble.
Oh, he's going to get sacked to go down. Tampa Bay's front 4 just crushing right now.
Yes, they are having a day. Michael Scott again in the backfield.
He's a former Raven. It's God, what's it? Banji, something like that. Bahar, Bahar is how you spell it. Bahar. There's a punt. Going to be dropped. Oh, they had a chance to to down it at the 3, and they tried to let it go to the 1, and they got burnt. It went in the end zone. Should have just caught. Exactly. He had it right there. Catch it. It was at the 4. Timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Hit that subscribe if you're waiting. Have some fun hanging with us.
Refresh at Subway, and now they're refreshing their classics.
Hold up. You're going to talk about classics? You should get a classic. Because the classic sweet onion sauce you love.
Boston and the Warriors, 94 minutes away, everybody.
How are we going to refresh the Tom Brady?
I got an idea. You take the tagline, buddy.
You got a refresh too. Line?
It's on the teleprompter.
He had one job.
Subway keep refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
With her City Custom Cash Card, Rashida earns cash back that automatically adjusts to where her spending is trending. Just ask overly confident DIY Rashida.
Wait, was this the right wall?
Or last-minute gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
Even sneaking away for a vacay, Rashida?
I've earned this, okay?
Earn 5% cash back in your top eligible spend category up to $500 spent.
Must be nice to be the daughter of Quincy Jones. Oh, God, not this commercial again. The guy doing his hair before a conference call. It wouldn't be bad if it wasn't the same commercials over and over and over again. It's to the point where I don't even want to support these products because it's so methodically and driving me nuts. Just for somebody else. And, of course, another Peacock commercial with all the shows. 8:55 left of this one, everybody. Bandits need it to get to the playoffs. Gamblers want it to just, make life bad for everybody else. That's what you should want to do. When you're out of something, you should want to knock somebody out. So we'll see how they roll it. No.
Top of the broadcast, Mike Robb said, I want to see more from the rushing game. They've come through so far.
Yes, they have. I mean, look at Juwan Washington, B.J. Emmons, even Jordan Tamu getting involved with his legs. But I thought from a play calling standpoint, I thought Todd Haley called a better game from running the football. And the running backs, they made a concerted effort to get north and south, not spend a lot of time going east and west.
See how much they lead on the ground game now inside of 9 minutes and leading by 10.
Shotgun, gonna throw, going down the field. Got a man. Is it going to be offensive or defensive interference? That's the question. It's a catch, but flags went everywhere. Anderson with the catch. If it counts.
Yeah, I think this one is coming back. 18.
Offense.
You see D. Anderson right here again, just a straight go route.
He shoved him. You can't do that.
Defensive back kind of cut him off, and he was pushed the defensive back just to kind of get out of his way so we can keep running. Tamu takes a big hit by Dominique Davis.
And he gets nothing out of it.
Backs him way up now.
First and 20, handoff. Gets about 2. Again, help us out today. We're trying to get 3 more subscribers. Get up to 12,130. If you're new to the channel coming in, please help us out. If you like what we're doing, we'll be doing USFL all the way up through the championship on this channel.
Because a 3 and out also helps in the field position game, right? If they can force the Bandits to punt right here.
Sibbity Doo Dog, what's up, my brother? Welcome in.
Juwan Washington remains the tailback.
Shotgun formation, 2nd and 17. Going to throw. Pressure coming. He's running for his life. He's in trouble. Still shakes another one. Shakes another one. Somebody tackle. Finally, it's a 22. My God, that was awful tackling. Good Lord.
I like what I'm seeing out of Jordan Tamu right now.
Tamu giving everything he's got.
He's starting to play a little bit looser, right? Things break down. He's getting away from Chris Odom and company. And now just his natural running instincts, they kick in, and then he remembered his conversation with you, Paul. He gets down.
7:25 and counting on the clock. Shotgun on 3rd and 7. Go to throw. Quick out. Oh, my God. Threw it over everybody's head. 4th down. Clock stops with 7:16. They're getting the ball back.
Good job by this Houston Gamblers defense, forcing the 3 and out. Now they get the ball back with decent field position, depending on the punt and depending on the return. They have to get points here because they're starting to run out of time. About 7 minutes left. We'll see what they can do offensively.
Whistles. False start. That's going to move them back even more. Charnel Fountain, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing today. We appreciate you. We realize here that I don't have a channel if I don't have people watching. You are more important than me being out there. I thank you. Here comes the punt again. Go try it. They get it off. He crushed it all the way back to the 15, 20. Falls down on his face, hurt his leg, pulled a hammy. Oh, he's rolling around in pain. Ouch. He sure did. Help him off.
Also have a flag on that play.
And we got a block in the back. What the heck?
Doing the return. Illegal block in the back. Number 21, receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
That's just what they need. Move it back even further.
Going against quarterback Jamar Summers.
Oh, man, he hit. Oh, you could see him hyperflex that knee. That was ugly. Oh, don't show it again. I don't need to see that. It's like childbirth. I don't need to see that. Who wants to see childbirth? It's like a wet St. Bernard coming through a cat door. I don't need to see that type of stuff. Good Lord. Oh, man, hyperflex his knee like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, 9 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, I'm sorry, 8 o'clock right here on the channel. When we're done this one here in a little bit, we'll be going over and covering some of the NBA. It's a championship series with the Celtics and the Warriors. We're going to call it today. We had a lot of fun there. We're looking forward to calling it more.
Streaming now only on Peacock. Witness the rise, the Lord. My kingdom was stolen from me. Revenge is all I have ever known.
My son, be fearless. This is not of our world.
I will meet you at the gates of hell. At the gates of hell, you will find me. Wolfman, rated R. Streaming now only on Peacock.
The Houston Gamblers have had their share of opportunities today. Here's the first play after that surprise onside kick. Fumbled snap. Here's an opportunity to get an interception and take the ball away from the Tampa Bay Bandits. And again, here's a sack after getting the fumble from this offense. And again, you just catch the punt. You pin the Tampa
All right, here we go.
in their own territory. You win the field position battle. Just missed opportunities all over the field for this Kevin Sumlin team.
Kanji Bahar shifting to his left, complete to the 12. Out to the 15-yard line goes JoJo Ward. Let's check out what they've done here offensively. There we go. So they were last in total offense coming in, and they've been far worse tonight. Mike Roberts, really the reality of being without your starting quarterback, without your starting tailback, and without your number one wide receiver. It's hard to find a game where that doesn't show up in the results.
Yeah, I mean, it had to show up, especially when you're missing that many guys. But again, Paul, with all that you just said, with all the history of this season for the Houston Gamblers, it's the fourth quarter and they still have a chance to win this game.
Kenji Bahar in his first start, 14 out of 22. Trio of pass catchers to his right.
Handoff, off tackle, straight up the line now. First down, nice run.
First down, Houston. 7-yard gain, so get out of the shadow of their own end zone there. As we approach the 6-minute mark.
They do. They get out of the shadow of their own end zone. But again, this Tampa Bay Bandits defense, this Pepper Johnson defense, they provide a little space. You see an opening, then they contract and hold you short.
Bahar sets up, gonna throw. Running for his life, throws it away. And got clobbered. Got absolutely clobbered.
These pass rushers for the Bandits. I mean, you got Robinson. You got Reeves. Everybody. Look at this whole right side of the defense as they pressure Bahar. Just pushing the pocket and creating all types of chaos in the backfield for the Houston Gamblers. And then gets a big hit on Kenji Bahar. That's going to hurt tomorrow.
That's going to hurt today. Who are you talking about tomorrow?
But that's going to hurt tomorrow morning.
And let's see if they can get at least a few here, Mike, because they've had so many 3rd and longs.
Yeah.
Second down and 10.
Second down, 10. 3-man rush.
Throws it. Oh, almost picked off. Should have been intercepted. Dropped it. Griffith, drop it. That should have been almost a pick, maybe even a pick 6. How do you miss that?
Short arc and throw. You see Kenji Bahar here. Looks downfield. Slid a little bit. Looked like
I don't even know who he was throwing that to.
Theo Redding in that first window did not see the defender standing right there. So watch out.
Steven Griffin would love to have that one back.
Of
so
course.
I mentioned the struggles on 3rd down and long. Like 3rd down and 10 right now.
Iceman, what's up?
10 converting, and now they call timeout.
Well, he might not be there next year. He hasn't impressed me as a coach.
Take a listen to Kevin Someone talk about this 3rd and 10 with Kenji Bahar.
Listen up. Listen up. Come here. Okay. Why stay on your regular? Okay. All right, here we go.
Sumlin didn't even say a word there. His assistant coaches were talking. Let's listen to him talk to the team. All he said was, hey, listen up, listen up.
Some of their playmakers' hands in space and allowing those guys to run for the first down.
The assistant coaches did all the talking.
For the life of me, I can't understand why we aren't.
If you're brand new coming in today, hit us up with a subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Pushing the ball downfield, trying to put pressure on this Bandits defense.
3 pass catchers to his right. Here comes a blitz. Looking to the right, firing. A little too high.
Incomplete. We are doing the NBA basketball game tonight. We will cover all the USFL all the way through the playoffs and the championship here on this channel.
Yeah, again, you look at the pressure here. You got a blitz coming. You got guys coming off the edge here for the Bandits with a little bit of a.
Did he even warm up?
Bahar tried to throw a back shoulder to his receiver, Anthony Ratliff Williams, just missed it. Again, that's a timing issue. That's a lack of practice and chemistry together.
High punt to Rashard Davis. No
Collected at the 35, hammered right away. Tampa Bay ball, 5:23 left on the clock.
The defense has to step it up in a big way and get it back because time's running out for Houston. Get your tickets for the USFL playoffs and championship.
Going to be in Canton for the playoffs is where it's going to be. Hall of Fame Stadium, June 25th is the playoffs, and we will be doing them here as soon as I know the actual combatants fully, all 4, and the matchup. We will put them, we will set up the thumbnails and make sure we're ready to call those games. So we have full coverage of the USFL this year. Pretty happy with the coverage overall. Would have liked to call a couple more games, but we had some big basketball games interfere. I had a couple things with my son with baseball interfere, so trying to call as many as we can. All right, let's get back on this.
To help cover our employees.
They'll be back in 1 minute, so will I.
Take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people. It may sound cheesy,
But we
I'll
like
press the
it that
third
way.
strikes.
What's in your wallet?
Angeline,
The billboard queen.
fame is my destiny.
Ouch.
We are officially in album mode.
Remember bad guys.
There's a real life superhero.
tell us about people that you're attracted to.
Let's go with all these commercials.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
We could change the face of acapella.
Meet my new henchmen, the Minions!
Four teams make the playoffs here in the USFL.
Lila.
4 spots already punched. Birmingham, New Jersey, Philadelphia.
Well, thank you, Lila, for coming in, Lila Rose. That stinks that you guys can't get that. I agree.
Next week, Tampa Bay. If they win this game against Houston, and if they win out, the Bandits will be the 4th playoff team. So that's a big one coming up next
Preston.
weekend. But Tampa Bay now
Strikes.
has a little bit of business to take care of. 5:23 left and leading 13-3. Run game has been pretty good today, and they start out
Short run, small game.
3 yards right up the middle. BJ Emmons. It hasn't been terrific on the ground, Mike Robb, but it's been much better than usual, and it's been good enough to allow this 10-point cushion.
Yes, they've been good enough to get into manageable third downs, meaning if they run the ball on first or second down, oftentimes they're getting 4 yards or they're getting 5 yards. That way, the offensive coordinator can call almost anything on second down and third down to keep the defense off balance.
Handoff, off tackle, short gain, nothing. Nothing on that one.
Keep that to a gain of 1 to bring up a big third down.
Yeah, Iceman, I'd be surprised if he's there. He hasn't impressed me as a coach.
Tampa Bay, they came into this game leaning on the no huddle, but they'll happily huddle up right now and let that play clock tick down. Right now it's 17 seconds.
4:24 on the clock and counting.
Any kind of rush to get lined up here for the Bandits. BJ Emmons, the tailback, just to the right of Tamu. Looking left, firing over the middle.
Intercepted!
Tipped and intercepted.
Intercepted at the 41 for the Bandits. I mean, for the Gamblers off a tip drill. There's life in Houston.
Gives the ball back to the offense.
But Darius Knight, great job. Tips it over those. Got to get those. You're going to see receivers coming to the right side.
Are they hitting him hard? Question mark.
Throws it. Ball gets tipped up in the air. Great tackle by Cheyenne O'Grady because that could have been bad. But this is exactly what this Houston Gamblers defense needed. They needed a turnover. Defense steps up in a time of need. There's that turnover chain right there. Let's go. Now let's see what this Gamblers offense can do with great field position.
That'll go down as the 4th pick in the last 2 games for Jordan Tamu, but that's really on Rashard Davis. Catchable ball. Houston's 18th takeaway this year. They've been excellent in that category. Now the offense has to take advantage. 1st and 10 from the 42. Bahar quickly out of his hands. You can throw 2 passes.
Oh, no good.
That second one was fired low by Anthony Ratcliffe-Williams. He did play quarterback in high school. Highly recruited quarterback before he played wide receiver in North Carolina.
I don't know if we want to talk about him playing quarterback before this pass. I mean, this one goes right in the dirt. I don't know, because sometimes when You have gloves on and you're throwing the football. Sometimes the tackiness on the gloves kind of sticks to the ball and you don't get a good throw out of it. I know Anthony Ratliff Williams wishes he had that one back. He's like, oh, I wanted to throw it a little bit deeper.
What happened there?
From the start, Bahar to throw.
Pass incomplete.
Tyler Palka would have been his first catch. So we have seen this time and time again today with the Houston offense. They're put in a good spot, and just like that, they have 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 again, not being great on 1st and 2nd down. You see Bahar throwing the ball a little bit behind his receiver because he saw color out there in front. But that probably was the 7th or 8th time they've ran that route combination. The Houston Gamblers have ran that route combination today. I think the Tampa Bay Bandits understand what they're trying to do.
What is 3rd and 4? 3rd and 10. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's go same thing. Okay, so you get it right. Okay, the back's gonna be there. The under, make sure the under, if it's 61 wide, right? 61 wide. 601 wide. Right? 601 wide. You gotta keep going. It's wide. Okay, there's high, low, and the dig. The back's gonna be over here to your side. Yep.
They're likely going to be a pass beneath the sticks. 3rd and 10.
Right, you got it.
Under 4 minutes. 4-down territory.
Yeah, it's 4-down territory. But what I heard right there is run the same play after we've ran that same route combination about 10 times today.
Yeah. Houston 1 out of 6. 3rd down here in the second half. Here comes a blitz. Stands in. Fires.
Incomplete.
Anticipation, but he lacked the accuracy.
Dropped it.
A little low to T.O. Redding. And now it's 4th down 10.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision to go to that route. But you gotta have a better throw when you're throwing the speed out to the outside. Put it high and outside so only your guy can get it. That route was low and to the inside. Better defensive back would have picked it.
So as we discussed, 4th down and 10.
4th and 10. Here it is.
They're going for it. Tampa Bay again brings the blitz. Bahar looking, throwing.
Complete but short. He's going to be short.
A whole yard short of a 1st down, though. Tyler Simmons with the catch. They needed 10. He got 8.
You have the Bandits -5.
Simmons right here. He only goes about 2 yards past the sticks, and the pass brings him back downhill. You got to come back to your quarterback.
Well, that's going to be a turnover. They're going to get the ball back.
If Bahar had put that ball kind of at the back of his helmet when he sat down, ball would have hit him in the chest. Would have been a 1st down.
I mentioned he threw that last pass, the one before on 3rd down, Mike. Even though he lacked the accuracy, he had the anticipation.
Yes, he did.
If he would have had the anticipation there right out of the break, maybe they would have picked up that 1st down.
Yeah, I think when we see KJ Bahar, just the lack of game reps and chemistry with some of the guys on the outside showed up in a big way today.
Handoff, off tackle on 1st down. Going to run. Trying to run some clock out.
KJ Bahar, he had that nice start, Mike. He was 5 out of 5. Ever since, though, he's 9 out of 20. Has also thrown an interception in that time.
Again, a guy with movement ability like that, I can't emphasize it enough. You can get him in read option situations where he's attacking the defense by keeping the football on read option runs. And you just don't see that out of this Gamblers offense.
Houston only 1 timeout left. They'll also have the 2-minute warning to help. Try the right side this time.
Handoff, off tackle, short run. They're trying to run some clock down as much as they can. 2:50 and counting.
So Tampa Bay, first time this season, Mike, starting a game, they come in with a 2-game losing streak at 3-4. So 3-4 doesn't sound good, but they're in this spot that every team that's been up and down all season would like to be in as they come down the stretch of the regular season. If they win out, 3 consecutive wins does get them into the playoffs. That would start with a win today, inside at 2:30, and they lead 13-3.
Yeah, it's every athlete's dream, right? You want to be, you want to have control over your own destiny.
3rd down, 7, 3rd consecutive run. And Houston's defense up for the challenge on this series. Traquan Brown, the outside linebacker. gain of only one. Punt team comes on.
This Houston Gamblers defense, they are not the problem with this team.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes left. Tampa Bay has not scored yet in the second half. They breathed a sigh of relief because that turnover did not turn into any points. 2 minutes left, and the Bandits lead by 10.
Yeah.
Hey, neighbor, you switched to T-Mobile home internet yet? Turn your head.
Huh?
It's $50 a month with no price hikes. Bam!
2-minute warning. Don't forget, 8 o'clock, we will do basketball on the channel, everybody. NBA. If you follow the NBA, the championship series is on. Boston, the Warriors, we're going to do it.
Don't sneak up on me like that. Why did you tell me to switch early?
My name's Amy, and I bought and financed my car through Carvana. Everything was all good, but then things hit a slight snag. Okay, so they were trying to verify my employment status while I was at work in a giant hole in a mine. But then something amazing happened. Carvana worked with my shift manager and got everything sorted out, so I didn't miss out on the car. Super helpful. I was over the moon, even though I was underground.
We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Miss Allen over there is some.
Yeah, I agree with you, Philip. I agree with you. 100%.
Investments with Merrill. A+. Still got it.
Your money never stops working for you with Merrill, a Bank of America company.
Streaming now, only on Power.
It happened again. I wish I was alone.
You're strong, Charlie. You gotta change the world. The girl's power is growing.
There's a real superhero.
All right, all right, all right. I've seen this commercial 85 times today.
I can help you.
I agree. I would like the teams to play in their own cities. That would definitely improve things. Absolutely would improve things. Here we go. Coming back in.
USFL are provided by UAB Sports and Exercise Medicine. We're just on the edge of the city of Birmingham here at Legion.
All right, they're going to punt it back to Houston.
Opened in 1927 for 4 decades. It saw every single Iron Bowl between Auburn and Alabama. This weekend it's host to Week 8 of the USFL.
Collected at the 20, out to the 25-30. Likely out to the 40. 39-yard line knockdown. Start there.
Not a bad spot for Kenji Bahar and Kevin Someone thinking this would be a wonderful spot to get this offense rolling.
I had a good NFL season. I can't complain about that. But I've enjoyed this as additional football. No doubt.
Kenji Bahar, again, some quarterback movement things, some high-low things, some ways where he can get out on the edge and use that movement ability.
Houston came in last in passing offense in the USFL, averaging 150 yards per game. They would love to have that 150. They're stuck at 111 right now. And they're 62 yards away from a touchdown they desperately need.
Quick slant, complete, first down and more. Down to the 46 of Tampa.
15 and Houston right back on the ball. They have 1 timeout left.
Good job by Bahar. Being decisive, getting the ball out of his hands quickly into a playmaker's hands in space.
Snap, fumble on the ground. He's down. Clock continues to roll. Are they going to call timeout? Looks like they did. They're going to use their last timeout.
Bahar just not ready for the ball right here. Again, not a lot of practice, not a lot of game situations where the offensive line and center is getting used to his cadence that has showed up all day.
1:31 on the clock. No timeouts left for Houston. Chasing 10.
You see it right there. I mean, the offense is struggling. They haven't scored a touchdown, but a lot of credit to the Tampa Bay defense. Talked to Pepper Johnson, their defensive coordinator, recently. He said, "God, I think slowly but surely we're getting there." They've had more good performances than poor here recently, and they've been very good here this afternoon.
They have owned the line of scrimmage, whether it's in defending the run or rushing the pass.
Bahar incomplete on that one. He keeps throwing low, yeah.
That brings up 3rd down 15.
A little bit of a low pass right there again. It seems like the only passes that are working for this Houston Gamblers offense are in-breaking routes, slants, unders, things like that. At some point, they're going to have to take a leap and push it downfield.
Complete out to the 50.
They make it out to the 46-yard line. Again, it's Ratliff Williams. They'll make 4th down a little bit more manageable, gain of 6. The clock ticking. 1:10 now. And this will be 4th down 9. Bahar stands in.
Complete.
And that is right at the stick.
I think they're going to give him the first down.
Looks like it'll be just enough for a first. Yes, Jade's move.
1 minute left.
Oh, we're stuck on 1. It'll wind here now with the ready to play. Bahar double pumps, keeps it himself.
Bahar keeps himself. Going to run. First down and more. All the way down to the 16-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 18. They're going to drop him a couple yards shorter.
They got to hustle up and get back on the ball. 45 seconds left.
There you go. The ultimate check down is your legs as the quarterback.
A little bit of life now to this Gambler offense. Bahar still looking.
Still looking. Going to run. Runs out of bounds about the 11.
He gets what he can. Clock stops with 32 seconds left.
32 seconds on the clock.
Got some life into this offense. Again, you see Bahar, 2-minute offense. 4th down play takes the check.
It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget, we're going to do more USFL games over the next couple weeks through the championship July 4th weekend. Please hit that subscribe so you can come back with us for more games. And we have the NBA tonight at 8 o'clock, the championship on here. Celtics and Warriors. We had 200 people almost watching the other night. Hopefully we'll get that many this weekend again.
Tampa Bay calls a timeout to get it together here now. First, Barkley 2nd down 4 coming up at the 12-yard line.
We're going to go 6-0-2 out of the box. Watch the spot. Make sure you get your depth. It's man-to-man. Get a good rub. Okay? To the back. Make sure you're getting out. No timeout. Okay, 6-0-2 watch spot. We got one timeout. Right, here we go. 6-0-2 watch spot. Right, I got one left.
32 seconds on the clock. I don't think, well, they don't have enough. They can only go for a 9-point play. So.
That's true. I wouldn't. I would be going for a touchdown right here. You can't guarantee you getting back into this spot.
True.
Take the points. Get the points as you can get them. You have no more timeouts. I go for the touchdown.
Thank you for all those just subscribing. I appreciate it. Bahar underneath, complete. Only down the 9. Doesn't get enough.
Clock ticking down. 21-20.
18 seconds. Go to throw. Going to run with it. Throws on a run. Throws it out of the end zone. 8 seconds on the clock. 8 seconds.
They've got to get the ball into the end zone in a hurry, Mike. Yeah, 8 ticks left because they need the outside.
There's not enough time.
Nobody was open on that particular play.
You'd have to have the genie there throwing some magic, holding time to make this work. You're down too many. You need an onside kick and then no. Not enough time, guys. I'm sorry. 4th and 1. Let's see if they kill the spread for people. He's going to run. runs out of time. They're going to cover for the Bandits. Men, whoever bet the Bandits, congratulations. So come back in a couple next weekend for more USFL right on this channel. Hit the subscribe on the way out. Be back here in an hour. NBA call. It's Celtics and Warriors. I can't wait to call it. I'm going to have a blast with it. I hope you'll be here. We're going to make some noise and do some screaming. We'll talk to you soon.